Seen some hot dogs come out of there. They have all kind of popular beverages for you down there as well.
Yes. Okay.
And good evening and welcome here to Rigby High School. I'm Bruce Herker, with me Brad Gardner. It's an evening to remember here at Rigby, as this is the rivalry that is the rivalry. How's that? One of the longest rivalries. Of course, the actual Madison High School started in 1930. I think since 1930, these two teams have been going at each other. Probably, yeah. See, that's the whole thing.
So,
yeah, at least the fans have.
87 years, you're telling me.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. It's an interesting thing. Rigby and Madison. That was one of those situations also that, I think Abraham was on the earth at the time that Rigby and Madison was playing. I don't know. That's just a hearsay thing, so.
Well, someone named Abraham was.
Yeah.
That's true.
All right. Well, tonight it is a conference game. This is one of the first matchups in the conference for the Rigby. In fact, it is the
very first one.
Yeah. And as that situation, of course, Madison won last week against the Hillcrest Knights to take a 1-0 conference lead right now. They're number one in the conference because they won the one game in the conference.
Right. Hillcrest has two, but they have a loss, so they're 1-1.
That's right.
And Rigby, other than this first conference game tonight, they are undefeated so far.
That's right. 5-0 coming into this game here this evening for the Rigby Trojans. And, of course, you've got to look at – whoops, wait a minute. I know I'm here somewhere. You've got to look at where'd my information go? Oh, they beat Douglas, Nevada. They beat Skyline. They beat Cuna, Minico, and they beat Blackfoot.
Right. And here come the Trojans on the field. Smoke and everything.
All right. Gotta love it, you know.
They are fired up. It should be quite the game, Bruce. We've got
absolutely
fairly evenly matched teams, I think, and it may turn out to be big plays or turnovers that make the difference.
Of course, the Madison Bobcats coming into tonight's game 4-1 on the season, as they take a look at the win last week. The only loss, you say, wait a minute, okay, Madison is 4-0 against everybody in the state of Idaho so far.
Right. Yeah, that one loss to Skyview down in Logan.
Yeah, and that, of course, Skyview is one of the better teams down in Utah, so kind of an interesting thing. Good stand, good participation for the Madison Bobcats on the far side. By the way, a couple of things, there are a couple of things that are going to be happening here this evening, in special presentations, special situations. They will be honoring the fallen policeman this evening also.
Officer Williams.
Yes, Officer Williams here from the Rigby Reserve Corps. Madison looks like they're coming from the other side now. I think you can kind of see them over there behind the bleachers a little bit. They're going to get the coin toss going here real soon. Interesting also, I met a new official tonight. He's only been in the area 2 years. He's from Southern California. His name's Ralph. What a great guy.
Yeah, he was great. He was up here telling the clock operator what to do and how there's some rules changes this year.
Yeah.
He was on top of his game.
Yeah, it was really cool. And so anyway, it's going to be a situation that the Bobcats and Trojans are going to get going. We're going to be back with more when we return right after this.
Which one?
And welcome back here to Rigby High School, Blackburn Stadium here on the campus. The captain's out at the center. 27-23. Let's see, that's going to be Braden Erickson for Rigby along with Jordan Gardner. Number 65 is out there. That is Zach Boyd. And number 44, Trevor Orr. He is one of the big people out there. He's the one on the left end of the Trojans out there as you see them. It's like, okay, I'm ready to go. Come on, let's go. I
think for Madison we've got Doherty and Backstein. And would that be Weber?
Weber?
77. Yeah. Oh, sorry, Weber. And I can't see the other one. Number 2.
Cordero. Well, I guess they're still showing the coin out there. Here comes the toss. There it is. He catches it, shows it to the home team, shows it to the visiting team, and it looks like
he's talking to Madison.
Madison won the toss, but I'll tell you here in a second. Madison will set up on the north end, and they will be receiving.
All right.
So, did they win the toss and elect to receive? I guess.
Hard to tell.
I couldn't tell.
I know. You would hope that they didn't defer and then Rigby decided to kick. Seen that happen before. So we're going to say Madison won the toss and elected to receive. So as we get ready to go here, Brad, I got to tell you, a beautiful evening. It's probably one of the last nights that's going to be one of the best nights there is.
Yeah, perfect weather, not too cold, little bit of sunshine as the sun goes down. And
we're even on the right
atmosphere.
side. We're even on the right side for the sunshine.
Yeah, we're not going to
We don't have to look into it.
It's a beautiful night.
Think what's happening right now at Thunder Stadium. Everybody on our side with the camera, you can't see.
Can't see a thing. Yeah. It's nice to be here, Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, if we can get everybody up on your feet.
So it looks like we will be having the presentation of the special honor guard.
Presentation going on. We have a special honor guard that will be presenting our colors tonight.
Okay.
now have a few comments made by Chief Tower.
How's everybody doing tonight, Rigby? Listen, today there's a bunch of everybody that showed up on Main Street to support. One of my guys passed away from injuries he received in a whole whack in Utah. Those balloons you guys are holding going to release here in a minute are for him too. And I wanted to just let you guys know that us here at the department, the sheriff's office, we appreciate your support. You guys play a good game.
All right. So I think as we're set, ready to go. Rigby in their huddle. Madison's ready to receive on the other end. Now, a couple of things that you're going to want to know.
Balloons. Now the time. Let's let them fly. Keep in mind, that's in remembrance of Officer William Ray.
And there go the balloons. In remembrance of Officer William Ray. So, as we get set, ready to go here, you're going to look back there in the backfield. It is going to be Carson Hastings, and I believe that is number 15 back there, Valora.
Malachi Valora.
Somewhere along the line, I'll learn how to say that.
5'8" junior.
Thank you, sir.
By the way, we also know that Pocatello is leading Preston right now at the half, 34-14 in the first game. And that is a big game there in Holt Arena. So, and of course, the Highland Rams will play the 8:30 game against the Bonneville Bees there at Holt Arena. And next week will be the first game for the Rams to be out of Holt Arena this season.
Into Rexburg. Here comes the kick.
That's number 48, I believe, out there. That's going to be Louder. Brendan Louder. Onside kick. Taken there by number 17.
Brendan Louder's kick rolls all the way
Coy
down
Backstein.
to the Madison 35. And I believe they
So
picked up
Backstein
about
will
3
take
yards
over
there.
at the 38-yard line, it looks like.
That was an interesting kick.
Yeah.
Kind of strange for the first kick.
Well, but again, one of those situations where, hey, you know, maybe we'll catch them a little off guard.
Yeah, I suppose they could have been thinking that way.
So Porter brings them out. In the backfield is Hastings.
Quarterback?
Porter.
Lining up out to the near side. We got Twins out to the far side. Pass out to the far side, that's Backstein, and he is brought down after the catch, but it'll be about a, well, let's see where it's going to be about a
Gain
7
of
8
about
yard.
8, yep. Looks like 2nd and 2.
They're going to have this one all the way out to the Madison.
The chain gang was ready to
This
go.
will bring up a 2nd and a long 2 that they'll be looking at.
Doherty comes out to the right along with, can't see his number now.
Valari in the motion. They hand it off to Hastings up the middle. He's going to be swarmed.
Nothing doing there.
Gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. Back to the 46, 47-yard line. That'll bring up 3rd down. Call it the 46.
3rd and 2.
A 3rd and 2 for the Madison Bobcats.
So they switch sides. Coming over to the near side is Lewis. Out to the far side is Backstein. We got trips to the near side as Valara sets up. Up the middle, Hastings.
It's going to be
He's
close.
going to be stopped. I don't think he's
short.
got. I don't think he's got it.
Give him the big welcome for the Rigby Trojans.
He's about a yard short.
I don't know if quite a yard, but it's going to be a good half a yard at least. 4th down. What do you do at this point, Brad?
I don't know. You're right near midfield. Could go either way. Maybe toss a coin here.
Yeah.
For the 1st down. So Madison looks
It looks like they're probably going to go for it. I don't see the kicking team coming. Oh, timeout.
Ooh. Now, are they?
They're going to measure, it looks like.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
It looks pretty clear to us that it's not the first down.
Yeah, but I think I think they did call for the measurement, and the reason I think they did is because that back stake moved.
Oh.
And so, it's the official timeout. So now see,
a referee's timeout here.
Now see, they'll go to the clip, pick up the clip. That clip, once you set it, everything, see, you set the clip, then you move back off the line. And you try to be as close as you can to it, but the clip is really where it's at. And they are short.
By about 4 inches.
Yeah.
Short about 3 inches.
See, see, as you looked at it, it looked like a half yard, didn't it?
Yeah, it looked longer than it actually was.
And so as they set it with the clip, then it was like, oh, wait a minute, that is a little closer.
Well, and the situation here, you've got Porter as the punter, so
right.
He could do either thing. He could kick it or he could try and run a play here. And I guess our key will be how far back he drops.
Well, I don't think he's any farther back.
He's not in punting formation.
Number 10, Porter also happens to be the punter for Madison as he goes up under center.
Oh, and he got him. He got him on a hard count.
On Rigby. They changed the snap count, and they'll get the first down out of it.
So he ends up with the offside. That's a first penalty, first down.
Madison able to get Rigby to jump on that one. So Madison's going to pick up the first down. The ball is now on the Rigby side of the field.
That's the easy way to get the first down.
Yeah, that is. So now Backstein going to the far side, Lewis to the near side. Out comes Doherty to the near side. Now Doherty has not been involved yet. There's the snap. Pass to the far side. Backstein, he's in bounds. He's going to be close to the first down again.
Down to the 40.
Pickup of about 7.
To number 17, Coy Backstein.
They're marking him at the 40.
Backstein is the only one other than Hastings that has touched the ball. Porter at the quarterback. But Hastings run it twice. Backstein has caught it twice and touched the ball again. Pass over the middle, in and out of the hands of...
I think that was Valora.
Yep, Valora. Man.
Yeah, he had it there for a minute. And then
that would have been inside the 35-yard line.
Madison's pass falls incomplete.
Third down and 3. 9:39 left to go in the first quarter.
Madison's looking at a 3rd and 3 here in this situation.
Ball sets right at the 40-yard line. No score. Porter calls for it. Hands it off. Student body right. And wow.
Caught in the backfield.
A big play in there by Gardner. Jordan Gardner, he just stayed home.
I guess they actually gave him a yard on that.
Wow.
They're going to give him a yard on that spot, so it's going to bring up a 4th and a...
Now, if they went for 4th down before, they'll definitely do it here.
Let's see if Rigby can be
being inside the Rigby 40.
Porter looking to call for it. Going on the give and go down the sideline.
Drop.
Incomplete.
And Madison's pass ball is incomplete. As the Rigby Trojans will
so they turn it over on downs.
With the ball on the 39-yard line.
So the first possession by the Bobcats comes up shy.
He double pumped and ran him deep on that little hitch and almost came up with it.
So now bringing the Trojans out. Big number 7, that's Tanner Clayton, senior quarterback, 6'6", 205.
Clayton bringing the Trojans to the line of scrimmage.
He'll set up in the shotgun.
That is a long and tall quarterback.
Yeah. Rolling to the near side. Airs it out, has a man there. Quickly steps out of bounds. That'll be to number 12, and that is Davis.
7-yard gain. So 2nd and 3.
As they get it out to the 46-yard line, that's a pickup of 7 yards.
Trips out to the far side. Coming to the near side will be number 6, Fulmer, Ben Fulmer. Clayton sets up again. Hands it up the middle.
He got the first down.
Ball goes to number 25, Braden Youngstrom.
Youngstrom with the big carry in there, the 5'11", 185-pound running back. And that'll be a rushing first down.
Trojans get their first down.
.8:45 and counting here in the first quarter. First possession for the Trojans. Third play, actually. Clayton calls for it, dropping back, looking pass all the way.
Now he's
Turns
gonna
up.
take off.
He's got room to run, and he's hit and brought down at about the he's brought down about the 44.
Looks like he picked up about 7.
Making that tackle in there is Castillo.
So with the pickup, that's going to give Rigby a 2nd and 2 they're looking at.
So now with the offset, comes back, hands it off right up the middle.
Oh, he
fumbled the ball. Bobcats have it.
Unless they called him down.
I don't know how they would.
I guess they're saying he dropped it after his knee was down.
I didn't see his knee down. But, okay. So running that,
call it a fumble.
Yeah, was Youngstrom. Youngstrom was lucky to get the call on that one.
I'd like to see a replay.
I would too.
That's going to bring up a 3rd and a long 3 for the Trojans.
Trips go out to the far side. Nobody on the near side. Single back in the backfield is Youngstrom. Clayton rolling to the far side. Still rolling. Comes up and he's dropped.
He gained about 1, but he's going to be short.
As
he's going to be held short. It's going to be marked about the 40.
Austin Burrell will bring
4th and 2.
up 4th down.
Bring up a 4th and a long 2, or a short 2 and a long 1 that Trojans are looking at.
Now they're looking and talking.
Timeout.
Timeout's going to be called by the Trojans, evidently, with 7:05 left to go here in the first quarter. Well, Brad, I'll tell you what. The game's everything we thought it would be so far, that's for sure.
Yeah, it's going to be, I think, a lot of back and forth and an even game.
Oh, yeah. Nobody's been able to dominate. Of course, only first 2 possessions, and we're already 5 minutes into the game.
We've been basically between the 40-yard lines so far.
Absolutely, yes. So, interestingly, the BYU Cougars are playing tonight, and I believe they also have are leading 14-7 over Utah State.
It's now 21-7.
Oh, wait a minute. BYU finds some offense? What's up with that?
Yeah, it looks like, you know what? It looks like another pick 6.
It's the defense's play.
Second one of the game. The offense has a touchdown and the defense has 2. It looks
That's
like.
right. In any way you can get it. 7:05. Okay, 4th down
wait
and
a minute.
long
No,
one.
21-14.
Oh, 21-14. Okay. Looking for the punt. Long snap. There's the punt away.
Now that punter stood long enough back.
And it's going to go in the end zone, so the Bobcats will bring it out 1st and 10 for the 20.
That's what I expected from a punter. He was a good 10 to 15 yards deep.
Yes. Yep. That's what happens when you actually have that they can actually snap it back there. So. Well, Porter comes back out. Backstein's with him. Out to the near side is Backstein. In the slot on the near side is Valora. On the far side in the slot is Doherty. Porter with the pass. Out to Doherty. He's got it, and that'll be close to a 1st down at about the 30. Call it the 29.
Give him 9 yards on that.
Well, you noticed on the first possession I said Doherty has not handled the ball yet. He hasn't been involved. Now he is.
I misspoke on that, Bruce. It's 21-14, I think.
Oh, okay.
And USU got the pick 6. So each team has a pick 6. Oh, met in the backfield.
Man, Hastings trying to go up that center. And the center line. The center of that line, they're juking in there, and they are shooting. Those middle linebackers are shooting straight up the field.
Yeah, they sure caught him that time. Call it a loss of 1. Madison has a total of 1 rushing yard so far in the first quarter.
3rd down and 2. Short 2, but 2. Porter calls for it. Now stops. Checks. On the out pass, Valora in and out of his hands. That's 2.
Yep, that hit him. He probably should have caught that one.
That's number 20.
And that would have been a 1st down.
There was a little bit of a blur drill there. The defender almost touched it before it got to him, but went right through his hands. So they'll probably punt here.
Yeah, I would think so. And they've got, it looks like Edstrom is in to kick.
Interesting. Usually it's Porter.
Yeah. Larson back to receive for the Trojans.
Back to receive for the Trojans.
The snap.
Punt
is very, very short. Hits and rolls to the 45, to the 50, to the 49-yard line of the Trojans.
Wow, what happened there was Edstrom got worried that it was going to be blocked, so he kicked it, kind of snapped it off, and it went high and short.
50-yard line. They'll go back on the field with 1st and 10.
He did get it over the outstretched arms of the would-be blocker.
Yeah.
But that's about all.
So the Trojans now get their second possession. The Bobcats, both teams with one first down. The Trojans have one rushing first down. The Bobcats have a first down by penalty. Up under center. Clayton puts a man into motion, comes back, hands it off. Youngstrom up the middle. Ooh, he'll pick up a yard. Maybe 2.
Looks like 2. Kind of tough running there in the middle. But he leaned forward and got a couple yards.
Mark it on the 49, so he did pick up a good 2 yards.
2nd and 8.
So they come to the line of scrimmage. Hand it off to Youngstrom again. He's up past the 45, down to the 43.
Big hole there. Pickup of 7. Make it 3rd and 1.
A pickup of 7. That's going to bring up a 3rd and 1 for the Trojans. 7 and 2 would be 9.
So Clayton sets him quickly. Twins to the far side, comes back, gives it to Youngstrom again. He just powers his way up, and his offensive line gave him that first down.
Yes, they did. Give him another 2 yards there.
Wow.
Ball spotted on the Madison 39-yard line.
So Rigby moves inside the Madison 40.
1st and 10 as Clayton sets him up. Youngstrom in the backfield. Comes back looking past this time. Airs it out.
Picked off.
Intercepted.
And it is picked off.
That is Burrell with the pick.
Looks like the pass was just too short.
What was Fulmer looking at?
The DB turned around, looked up, and the ball came right in his hands.
Yeah, boy, he was just standing there. Burrell says thank you very much as he picks up the first INT.
With the interception, Madison's going to have the ball. They will be spotted on their own.
Just think, we're still between the 30s.
7-yard
Yeah, we are.
Just about. I mean, you know.
Well, it's the 27.
Okay,
close enough.
between the 27s.
Well, it hasn't been past the 39 of Rigby, so.
Yeah.
Oh,
again. Oh, my.
Caught in the backfield again. The rushing game is just not getting going.
Man, Hastings trying to get through things there.
We'll call that a loss of 2.
Yeah. Making that tackle in there is Falavai. Okay.
Took me 3 years.
Got it after 3 years, huh?
2nd and 12.
Trips out to the near side. Porter put it on the ground, now picks it up on the run, coming to the near side. Airs it down the field, incomplete, and that'll be pass interference.
Yes, they were on Doherty's back as he tried to get that ball.
He didn't go around him, he went through him.
Yep. That gives him an automatic first down, doesn't it?
Yes.
Let's wait for the signal here. Yeah, pass interference.
PI.
So we're going to see pass interference called against Rigby. That's going to give Madison a first down.
So all of Madison's first downs, I hate to tell you this, are by penalty right now.
Yes, indeed.
3 minutes, 48 seconds left to go in this first quarter.
To the Madison 40-yard line.
So the nice thing about PI in high school is it's not a spot foul.
15 yards.
Yep. Porter calls for it. Drop him back on the wheel route. He's got Hastings, and he'll be right back to the line of scrimmage.
Completed pass for a gain of 0.
Boy, Shepard knew where he was going to be at, and he just found him. You know, that little. I think what they've got is, okay, you've got 12. You just go wherever he's at.
Yep. Wouldn't surprise me. Hastings is the one with the most touches.
Right. Porter steps up. He's got some room now. Jukes outside. Turns the corners to 45 and ran out of bounds.
And Porter tries to find
pickup of about 7 or 7.5.
Yeah, it looks like he's going to have about a couple of yards yet to go. It'll be third down.
They're going to spot this one just between the 47 and the 48.
We'll give him 8 on that.
Okay, 3rd and 2. Porter, wait a minute, what's going on here? Porter's going over to the far side. He's picking some
picking
info
up
up.
the play from coach.
Trips out to the far side. Doherty's on the line in the slot. Twins off the line. Out to the near side, I believe, is Lewis or Backstein. The snap. Over the middle, that is Valora, and he holds on to that one.
As number 1, Bradley Hunt steps up and makes an immediate tackle, but not before Madison picks up the first down.
About a 13-yard pickup there.
So the first passing first down for the Bobcats here this evening.
So that was Valora?
Yes.
Nice catch.
Yeah, you better look that one into his hands. 3 minutes left to go in the first. Off to Hastings, turns the corner, gets through traffic. He's going to pick up 5 or 6.
Yeah, he cut through there and found a hole.
And the Rigby secondary has to step up and make the tackle here.
Gain of 6.
Well, you know, the thing about it is once you open up a little bit of passing like that 13-yard pass, then it's going to open up kind of your running plays too.
Yep, things get a little easier after that.
Bobcats now to the line of scrimmage. 2nd down and 4. Takes the snap. Turns. Going. He'll have the first down and go out of bounds.
Kind of jumped out there.
And if he hadn't have, he would have been smeared.
Made sure he just got past the stick and jumped out of bounds. Pick up about 5.
So another first down for the Bobcats.
Is that the first rushing one?
Yes. Yes. They have 1 by rushing, 1 by passing, 2 by penalty. Backstein out to the far side, trips to the near side. Lewis and Doherty and Valora. Looking pass, he's in trouble. Turns up the field, cuts back outside, jukes again. He's going to get inside the 20. That'll be about a yard shy of the first down, it looks like.
He picked up about 9 on that.
Tackle made by number 44, Trevor Orr.
The fans were complaining there might have been a hold back there in the backfield.
Well, and yeah. That's right.
Yeah, it's only a hold if they call it. That's
what I always told my kids. You know? Either way, whether you were doing it or whether you got called.
So 2nd and 1 for the Bobcats.
Porter looking for it. Hands it off. Up the middle. Hastings finds a place, but he is leveled out there, but he has the first down.
He got down to about the 5.
Shepard with the big hit on him.
Number 41, Jackson Graham coming up for the Trojans to make the stop. Ball's going to be spotted on the 6-yard line. That's going to give the Madison Bobcats a 1st and goal.
So 1st and goal to go with 1 minute 30 seconds and counting here. Splitting out Twins out to the far side. Twins to the near side. They spread the field. Hastings in the backfield. Takes the fake. Coming across. Batted up. Caught.
Porter caught his own pass.
Quarterback catches his own pass. Man, that's where that defender gets the big paw up there and bats it away. Wow.
So it looks like minus 4 yards with a pass completion.
Yes.
To himself.
To himself. That's hard to do, but it can be done.
Yeah, someone batted that down and fell into Porter's arms.
So Porter back up. Hastings in the backfield. Man in the motion is Valora. Coming around. He's in trouble. Going to the far side now. Airs it out and it falls incomplete in front of Valora.
It's probably good he got rid of that, though. He was going to go down.
Yes. 3rd down and goal to go at the 10.
Rigby is stiffening the defense here inside their own 10-yard line.
Oh, yeah. Defense always becomes tougher when you get inside that 20, and especially in around the 10.
Ziggy Followby making the pressure on the quarterback.
Tight formation. Trips to the near side, Twins to the far side. Steps up, Porter turns, evades, comes to the near side, airs it out, down in the corner, incomplete. Tried to get it down into the corner too. Who is that?
As his pass falls incomplete.
I can't. Oh, it's Hastings. Down in the
Hastings
corner.
down there? Yeah, he was down on his knees. And
so Edstrom will come in for the field goal to try to put the first 3 points up on the board with 26.7 seconds left to go in the third. Excuse me, in the first. Boy, it feels like the third. What could I say? Quick game, guys. Edstrom.
Chris Edstrom trying to kick a field goal here.
Backstein to hold. Oh, it's blocked.
It was blocked.
Rigby picks it up. He's turning it up the field. He's there for the 20. I'm at the 22-yard line.
Wow.
Woo!
Nice defensive stop by Rigby there.
And the thing about it is you get the ball back out where you ran it.
Yeah. Looked for a minute there like most of the Madison players didn't realize that was live.
Yeah.
They were going to let him go, but somebody caught him.
Yeah, it was Doherty. Doherty brought him down.
It's good Doherty had his head on straight there.
Yeah. So out to the 20, what do we call them, 23-yard line? Now the
22.
22. The conference is out there.
It's a change of possession, like a punt.
Yeah, it's first and 10 at the 22.
So Rigby's back.
So Clayton comes to the line of scrimmage. He's in the shotgun back there. He's got Youngstrom in the backfield with him. They take the snap, comes back, hands it off to Youngstrom. Off tackle. He pops back out again. Boy, he took a big hit and kept churning.
Yeah. Looks like a gain of about 6, maybe 7. Let's give him 7.
That's one of those where, oh, thank you. You just kept me up.
And
down to the end of the first quarter. At the end of one, it is 0-0. Wowzers. We're going to be back after this.
On their own 29-yard line.
You're watching a special presentation on MSD321TV.com, a presentation of the Madison School District and Madison High School.
And welcome back here to the second quarter here for this game between the Rigby Trojans and the Madison Bobcats. We're at a 0-0 tie. Brad, this is exactly what we thought.
Yes, it is. Tight ball game, back and forth, mostly between the 30s, and nobody seems to be able to get the upper hand here.
Skyline is leading Century 14-0. Youngstrom in the backfield with Clayton. Clayton calls for it, hands it to Youngstrom, trying to go student body right. He'll have a first down. It will be close.
Youngstrom, but you saw, ladies and gentlemen, number 52.
They're going to want to look at this one, I think, but I think it is.
I think it's the first down.
It is.
Yeah, he picked up a good 3 or 4 yards there. First and 10.
So, first and 10 for the Trojans. Out at the...
And that's going to give the Trojans a first down.
Off to Youngstrom, right up the middle. He keeps powering his way.
He's going to be
out and he's going to be about the 37-yard line.
Pickup of 3.
Called the 36.5. How's that?
Yeah, looks about right.
Quick offense for the Trojans. Second down and 7. Off to Youngstrom again, right up the middle. He'll get out. He fumbled the ball. Bobcats say they've got it.
And they do.
They do. Well, Youngstrom fumbled one earlier, but they said he was down. Now this one, the Bobcats have it.
So that's the second turnover for Rigby.
38-yard line.
An interception and a fumble.
Yes. So Porter comes out, brings the offense of the Bobcats with him. Out to the near side is that looks like Edstrom, doesn't it?
I think it is.
Twins to the far side. Tight end is Doherty. Pass down the far side, going down the sideline.
He caught it.
No.
Oh, he dropped
incomplete.
it. That was close.
Backstein was the intended receiver. It looked to me like he did have it, but couldn't keep it through the catch.
Yeah, he fell on the ground and dropped it. That was a quick strike, deep pass down to about the 5, and
yeah,
would have been a big play.
Valora comes back and says, "Man, you had it, buddy. We're about to do it again." No, as Porter sets him up. Run to the near side, gets a block or two, then it comes down to
Hastings.
It's Hastings. He'll be down to the 35-yard line.
Pickup of about 3.
Making a stop for the Trojans. After a
Brings up
pickup.
3rd down and 6, 7.
Yeah.
That's going to bring up
Third
a
down
3rd and
7.
7. The Madison Bobcats will be looking at.
10:40 left to go in the first half. Yep, that's right, folks. 10:40 left in the first half, 0-0. Trips going to the far side. You can see him going out there. Out to the near side is Backstein.
And Doherty and
Call for
Valora
it.
are out there with him.
Fake the handoff, runs to the far side, gets everybody in motion, now off, and that's going to be close to a first down. Will bring up 4th.
It's about a yard short.
Valora was the receiver. He's on the 30.
So call it 4th and 2. A pickup of about 5.
Yep.
On the 30-yard line, where it's going to bring up a 4th and 2.
So no question here, Madison will go for it.
They're looking at. They're going to go for this one.
Valora going out to talk with the coaching staff. Bobcats set up. Lone back. Porter rolls to the far side. He's in trouble. And he's out of bounds at the 40.
He got him in the grass, all the way back at the 40-yard line.
A loss of about 10.
Wow.
He just couldn't find anywhere to go with that one.
Nope, he couldn't.
Number 44, Trevor Ward, putting the pressure on, but the tackle was made as he ran out of bounds. Didn't see who made it, but the Trojans get the ball back.
So 1st and 10 for the Trojans with 9:45 left to go in the first half. So coming out is Fulmer. He's going to the far side. Out to the near side, we've got Larson out here. Clayton in the backfield, and he's got Youngstrom. 1st and 10 from the 40, their own 40. Comes back, fakes the handoff, got the tight end right off the side. He'll have a first down. That's number 86 out there. That is, I can't see it, Uffens. Bryson Uffens.
Pickup of 12 yards.
The reception.
So their first passing first down.
Madison 48-yard line.
Off to Youngstrom. Powers into the situation. He's going to have. Wow. He's going to pick up 5.
42,
he just kind of refused to go down there.
Yeah. So 2nd down and 5 for the Trojans.
That brings up a 2nd and 5 for the Rigby Trojans.
This game has been back and forth, back and forth.
Tanner under center.
Closest are the Bobcats to getting to the end zone, but could not put it in. Youngstrom again up the middle. He's going to be down to about the 41.
Pickup of 3, 3rd and 2.
Ball goes number 25, Braden Youngstrom, as he's down to about the 41-yard line. Bring up a 3rd and 2. Yeah. That's going to bring up a 3rd and 2 that the Trojans are looking at.
Trojans split 3 out to the far side. Single out to the near side. Youngstrom is in the backfield. Clayton calls for it. Fakes the handoff, keeps it, goes to the far side. We got flags on the far side of the field.
We got flags on the far side of the field.
And on the near side. Look at that.
Definitely a penalty.
Procedure against the Trojans. They'll mark it back off. It'll be 3rd down still.
A procedure call to go against the Trojans. They're going to mark off 5 yards. That brings it back to the Rigby 46-yard line, where it's still going to be 3rd down, but now it's 3rd and 7.
So the Trojans sends trips out to the far side. Out there is Davis, Larson, and Fulmer. Whoa, hold the phone. Timeout again by Rigby. 8:09 left to go in the first half. That is their second timeout.
They're struggling to get down inside the 40. I don't think they've been past about the 39 yet.
So 8:09 with a timeout. That's interesting. Something was not the way that Coach Gonzalez wanted it.
Now that's their second timeout, I think.
Right.
What do they get? 3 per half?
3 per half. Well, the 2 turnovers for the Trojans have been a fumble, and that was by 25. Clayton has thrown an interception, caught by, Burrell.
Rigby Trojans ready to get this one going again.
In the second quarter, it's Skyline 20, Century 6. So, Clayton, the 6'6 senior, steps up out of the gun. Twins each side. 3rd and long. Comes to the outside. Got a man there. Easily caught.
The Trojans pick up a first down. Ball's going to be spotted on the 26-yard line of the Madison Bobcats.
It's about a 20-yard pickup.
Yeah, and that was a nice pass. The secondary for the Bobcats had given way too much room out there.
Well, they made it inside the 30.
Off to Youngstrom. Youngstrom up the middle. He's going to be to the 20 and will be stacked up.
He's going to be down close to the 20-yard line.
Give him 6. Call it 2nd and 4.
That's a pickup of 6 yards. That's going to bring up a 2nd and 4 for the Trojans.
Youngstrom in the backfield again. Here comes Clayton. He calls for it. Off to Youngstrom. Oh! Trying to go outside. Was not able to make the cut. It came out from under him. And that'll be at the 20-yard line. 3rd down now.
Tripped and fell there. Gained about a yard as he fell down.
Clayton looking for it. Dropping back, rolls now, shuffle pass up the middle. As it's going to be tight. Will they have it? Yeah, I think they'll have the first down.
Down close to the 15-yard line. Let's look at where the spot comes. If it's on the 16, it's still a first down.
And it looks like they're a half-yard shy. So the Trojans are going to go for it. 4th and a half.
4th and less.
This is a big play here.
They're going to go for it.
Can they go to a hard count? They take the snap, hand it off, coming to the near side as Youngstrom gets hit in the backfield. And guess what? It's going to be Bobcat ball turned over on downs.
Loss of 2.
Oh, my word.
It looked for a minute there like he had a slot to cut into, but he cut to the outside, and the defender caught up with him.
All right. Wow.
Well, back and forth we go.
Absolutely. So 1st and 10 for the Madison Bobcats on their 18-yard line. Wowzers. What a great game.
Really, really even.
Porter has Hastings in the backfield. Valera on the motion. Turns, rolls to the far side. Flag thrown in. Going down, and he throws it out of bounds.
Probably a holding call.
I would think so. It came from the referee. Oh, excuse me, it came from the umpire. Nope, it came from the referee. That's right, the white hat. And usually that's in the backfield is going to be a holding. Holding.
Holding against the Madison Bobcats. 5, 6, 7. Puts him down on the 8-yard line. On the 7. So with the holding penalty going against the Madison.
Wow, that was a loss of
that's
12 or so.
Then all but one rule, as it was behind the line of scrimmage.
Yep. Spot foul.
Looks like Porter may be calling a play, a fire play. Now goes down the middle. Had Volara there, and a flag flies in at the very end.
It was just a little too high over his head. He got one hand on it. And
yeah,
bring it
and
down.
I'm not for sure what the flag is.
I'm not either. I suppose it could be. Couldn't be interference because he wasn't touching the guy.
Yeah, I don't know. We're going to have to see what the call is because I don't know what it is.
Wait for the penalty.
Well,
he's coming over to explain it to the coach.
Oh, and it may be that he got up into the helmet. I don't know.
Personal foul kind of call.
A blow to the head. Blow to the head.
That's the same signal they call in college for targeting.
Yeah. So the ball comes out, 1st and 10 to the 35.
Fans don't like it. I'm not sure if they hit him in the head or not. Did you see that, Bruce?
No, I didn't see it.
Interesting call.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody on Rigby saw it either.
Well, that's what, the third first down by penalty for Madison?
Yes.
Now they're moving the ball again. Oh, they decided it was from the line of scrimmage, and so they're moving it back to the oh, no, they put it at the 22. I don't know how they got to the 22. I guess if we were on the 7 and a 15-yard penalty puts it on the 22.
Yeah.
So we'll say they assessed a 15-yard penalty there.
I have no idea where they're at now.
We're a little confused.
Well, if it's from the line of scrimmage, that would make sense.
Trying to see exactly where the they don't know what's going on down there. They're going to talk this one over and figure out where they're going to put the down markers and exactly what down it will be. Because
it has to be first down, automatic first down on a foul like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, the question is whether they get the first down because it was like 1st and 22, and if you give them 15 yards.
They're moving the yard marker back to about the 6, but it was at the 7. It was at the 7.
Yeah, the officials are conferencing down there. They're not sure.
They may go for coffee here real soon.
Not sure where to put the chain gang. That's what the issue is.
6 minutes, 35 seconds left to go here in the quarter. This conference may take longer than that.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah,
So what's it saying? First down?
I mean, they're looking to the heads lineman. Where am I supposed to be? And finally, they move the.
There is no down marker. There he goes. He's moving.
Okay, but if it's a first, I don't understand. If it's a first down,
then it should be 1st and 10, but they're marking it at 1st and 5.
So it looks like they're going to
I think they've made a mistake here.
I think they have. Porter looking, scrambles, going to the outside, throws it, has a man there. That is another first down. Volara will pick that one up.
A moot point. They gained a first down on the yardage anyway. Pickup of about 10.
That's the second passing first down for the Bobcats.
Let's just go with it.
Nothing else we can do, but we don't know what happened either.
So it's 1st and 10 now.
Trips out to the near side, Twins out to the far side. Porter by himself, looking pass, nowhere to go. Steps up into the pocket. He's going to be down after about a yard gain.
7-8 finally gets a chance at the quarterback.
I got to tell you, Porter trying to run in there is almost as good as Hastings trying to run in there, and that's a tough one.
I think I figured out what happened on that penalty. I'll tell you later.
Okay. So 2nd down and 8. Off to Hastings. Nowhere to go.
Gain of 1, 3rd and 7. So I think what happened was they had that big penalty on holding, so it was like 1st and 20. and then they got a 15-yard penalty, so it was still first down, but it moved them up 5 yards past the original marker. So 1st and 5 is what it was. But now it's 3rd and 7.
Porter calls for it. Fakes the handoff, rolls to the far side. He's got room. Picks up the first down.
Pickup needed 7, got about 8.
That would be Jackson Graham on the far side.
Porter's doing a lot of scrambling tonight.
Yeah, he is.
He doesn't seem to always have somebody to throw to.
No, he doesn't. So 1st and 10. The ball sets on the 43-yard line. 5 minutes and 5 seconds left to go here in the half. Still no score. This game has been played between the 10s, basically. Porter now fakes the handoff. In pressure again.
Down he goes.
Big number 60 in there is Falavai. Falavai ended up a big loss on Porter.
He just was not going to be denied.
No, he wasn't. He just powered his way back there.
Loss of 10.
So 2nd down and 20 for the Bobcats. Ball sets at the 33-yard line. They've got to make it to the 47-yard line of Rigby.
Madison players feel like they're on a string of a yo-yo here, going back and forth.
Yeah. Porter with the throw over to the far side, not trying to get it all at once. Picks up the first 10 yards.
Got 10 of it back.
27, Jordan Gardner.
I have that unofficially as his 8th completion tonight.
Madison picks up 9 on that play. He's going to bring them up short, though.
So 3rd down.
11 that they're looking for. Ladies and gentlemen, let's stamp your feet. Let's make some noise as we can show those fans the Rigby
Number 60 and number 96 coming back in there. The big ones in there. Togiai and Falavai. Down the sideline.
Overthrew him.
Incomplete.
Had him open and overthrew him.
Defending back there was Hahn, Bradley Hahn. But had Backstein caught that. Yeah, had Backstein caught that.
When Porter's off tonight, he's about a yard or two too far with all his passes.
So Porter will probably punt this one out, I would think.
I wish he would back up. He got off a
Decent
good kick.
See a flag right on the line of scrimmage as this one definitely takes a Madison bounce. Goes all the way
so
down
we'll see what the call is.
Penalty on the play.
Come on, make it holding.
So
Do we have a choice? I vote for holding.
So we're going to see what the call is. It will go against Madison.
They'll probably make him kick it again.
Personal foul thrown in. Hold it too flat.
Procedure.
So they're going to make him kick it over again.
We're going to see the legal procedure called against the Madison Bobcats. And I believe Rigby has elected to take this penalty. That's going to back them up.
And, of course, that will make them kick it again. It's really a situation where you don't get the option on that. They mark the illegal procedure. It's
right.
You know.
Yeah, basically the play was dead.
So now instead of 4th and 11, 4th and 16. So Porter's still going to have to punt this baby out of here. 4:08 left to go in the half. Gets it away. Taken there at the 25, coming to the near side. Breaks a tackle. Turns the corner, coming up the side, and he'll get out to the 45-yard line.
They definitely gained on that exchange there.
Oh, yeah. Had the Bobcat headhunter found him and not gone to the ground, they would have had him.
Went for the shoestring tackle and missed the shoes and the strings.
46-yard line. The Trojans will take the field 1st and 10.
So Larson and Fulmer split out to the far side. Twins to the near side. Clayton.
You want to know how even this game is,
Takes
Bruce?
It out.
Madison has 92 yards. Rigby has 93.
Wow. Wow.
Defensive struggle.
Youngstrom picks up a yard in there, brings up 2nd down and 9.
Ball goes to Youngstrom as he picks up a yard and a half, brings up a 2nd and 9.
Trips out to the far side. Off to Youngstrom again. He's going to be the 50-yard line.
And behind the
Call it the
offensive
49.
line, Youngstrom gets it out across the 50 down to the Madison 48. They marked that one on the Madison 49.
3rd and 5.
Trips out to the far side again. Clayton looks out there now, calls for it. Looking pass as he rolls to the far side. All the time in the world, hits the underneath man, but there is a flag. You're going to have holding on the Trojans.
Yeah, some kind of holding there.
Yeah, anytime you get that much time out there, you're pretty well sure there's a hold someplace. And
So,
the flag. Ooh, ineligible receiver.
Penalty's going to be an illegal man downfield.
So, Bruce, Rigby has rushed 17 times at least, and they have only 3 passes.
Wow.
So that's going to cost them 5 yards.
Ineligible receiver down the field. Should be 5 yards, and
Ball's going to go back to the 46.
So, 3rd and 10.
yep.
So with the 5-yard penalty, that's going to back them up. That's going to give Rigby a 3rd and 10 they're looking at.
So in Rigby, this is the new rule. Inside, well, it's 2:51, but Rigby's determined to do it at the snap.
Yeah, they got penalized, so they
They can make that determination.
it has to be down to 2 minutes, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's what I thought. But we have a new running back in the backfield. Clayton checking things out. They're going to call timeout. That'll be their 3rd with 2 minutes and 51
delay
seconds
of game
left.
otherwise. That's their last time out of the half.
Timeout, Rigby.
Yep. So with that, we'll take a quick timeout, and we'll be back right after this.
Halftime.
They will be taking the field first.
And welcome back here to
halftime.
Rigby High School, Hiram Blackburn Stadium. Dr. Blackburn. He actually delivered one of my kids.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. 3rd and 10. Nobody in the backfield with Clayton. Puts a man into motion, calls for it, takes the snap, dropping back, has time, hit as he throws, caught,
Number 8 with the reception.
and that'll be enough for a 1st down.
About an 18-yard pickup. His passes have been completed for 7, 12, 20, and 18.
Yeah, boy, I'll tell you what, and that was a comeback pattern in the bases. The receiver saw him and was on his way back and was able to get back just enough to catch that ball. Clayton now with Youngstrom in the backfield again. Turns on the draw. And he'll get down to the 35-yard line.
On delayed handoff, carry goes.
Pickup of 3.
Brayden Youngstrom as he's down to the 35-yard line.
2 minutes, 16 seconds and counting. Okay, by the way, it is in the 4th quarter. Pocatello 44, Preston 14. Clayton with Youngstrom in the backfield. Twins out the far side. Comes back, fakes the handoff. Now turns up the field. He's down to the 30. Steps outside.
As he's down to the 25-yard line.
So Clayton will pick up the rushing 1st down.
Yeah, I think he did.
Should be. He's down to the 25.
I think he got about 8 yards on that.
Yeah.
With the ball spotted on the 26-yard line. That's going to give Rigby a 1st down.
1:51 and counting now. Left to go here in the half. Youngstrom cuts off tackle to the near side. He's inside the 20, down to the 17.
Big hole there.
Yeah. You've got to remember one thing. Rigby has no timeouts.
Yeah, that's right.
Down to a minute 30. Youngstrom in the backfield with Clayton. Clayton calls for it. Twins out the far side. Quick pass off the in and out of the hands.
Hit him in a bad place, right in the numbers.
Yep, Larson with it. It would have been a first down inside at about the 12-yard line. He was. He was going to the end zone. Brings up third down and 3. Clayton getting a little deeper here in this stance. Now sets them. Comes back, fakes the handoff, under pressure, turns up the field. He'll cut back across. He's down to the 10.
Down to the 10-yard line.
And that'll be a first down and goal to go for the Rigby Trojans.
Long enough for them to set the down marker.
Gain of what, about 10 there?
Yeah.
First and goal.
Clock's running with a minute 10.
Let's go, guys. Come on.
Clayton looking for it. Going to the far side, stops, airs it out on the out pattern, has the man there.
Larson's pass is complete, but he's
stopped.
I'm sorry, Clayton Tanner's pass is complete.
He's down to about
the 4-yard
They're
line.
down about the 4-yard line.
So second down and goal for the Trojans.
Everybody tell them to hurry up.
Oh, and I think the Bobcats are going to take a timeout.
Oh,
Bobcats take a timeout.
Interesting. Why would they do that?
Timeout, Madison.
Rigby didn't have a timeout, so they're out there rushing, and Madison calls a timeout for them.
Well, sometimes that's important. Sometimes you need it.
I guess if you're not ready,
Yeah.
better to do that.
And I don't know that the Bobcats had their package in yet, so they were running people in and out.
Down to 35 seconds left.
35 seconds of the first half, folks. This has been back and forth, back and forth. The Bobcats have been as close. Now the Trojans are this close. I mean, this has been a big defensive battle, Brad.
It really has. Rigby's starting to outgain them a little bit. It's 150 total yards to 92 now.
So Coach Will's out talking to him. He's one of the defensive coordinators. And here come the Trojans. 35.1 seconds. Second and goal on the 4.
4-yard line. And it is second and goal.
Youngstrom sets up. That is Clayton by himself in the backfield. Rolling to the near side. In trouble now. He's going to be.
He throws
brought
it.
Down. No.
Intercepted. Here he goes.
This is the Bobcats coming back.
He's going to go all the way with it unless that guy catches him.
He will run in. Touchdown. Bobcats.
100-yard interception return.
Wow, that is Cardero.
Holy
He
moly.
had 2 last week. Oh, my, down to 15.
Clayton was going down, and right before he hit the ground, he just heaved that ball for all he was worth.
Again, as
and
a
it didn't
coach,
find the mark.
As a coach, you say, eat it.
Yeah, eat it.
Eat it. We'll get
Take
another
that,
play.
You get another play, get up and do another play. Of course, it was down to 15 seconds, but better than giving up a touchdown.
100 yards.
I think that was 100 yards, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Wow. Who was that picked that off? Was that Cordero? He almost ran out of juice there at the end.
Yeah.
He just barely made it across the goal line.
His 3rd in 2 weeks.
How frustrating for Rigby.
Is there a touchdown? Is there a third interception?
Try after. And
Blocked again.
blocked.
Point after is blocked.
Doesn't matter. It's not a field goal. So
Yeah, you can't advance a point after,
Nope.
apparently, in high school.
no.
In college, you can. Wow, 6-0. 15 seconds to go. What a turn of events.
Absolutely amazing. What kind of mojo does this give you?
Oh, it makes all the difference in the world.
Wow.
Instead of
Down to
being
the
down,
last
you're
15
up,
seconds.
And your defense
Clayton
triumphed.
on his way down, throws the ball. Cardero catches it at the goal line and goes back 100 yards back. And, and all that was a center field catch. He
Yep.
just had to wait for it to come down. So Edstrom will get ready to kick off. Now on this, what do?
I think you kind of squib it and hope the
absolutely.
clock runs out.
15.1 seconds. You want to squib it and you want to hit somebody, with the ball. So that's what you want to do.
Yeah, let's see what happens here.
Either that or put it out of the end zone, which Edstrom can do, but I don't know that that's what you want to do right now.
Well, he gave it a line drive.
Worm burner,
Wow.
and it goes to the 20-yard line.
From 0 to goal line in about 2 seconds.
Man, I say worm burner. It was a player burner. It was barely over their heads.
That really got down there quick.
Man,
So it'll come out to the 20.
that's one of those soccer kicks that if it hits you, you just lay there.
You're dead. Yeah.
Yeah, you just lay there.
Yeah, they just get out of the way of that one. That was that was on fire.
Well, 6-0. Bobcats leading here with 15.1 seconds left to go in this half. The one thing you don't want to do is give up the big one here if you're a
Right.
Bobcat fan.
Yep. Oh, he's just going to down
And he's
it.
going to take the knee.
I don't
Flag
understand
flies
that.
on the far side.
We're going to see a flag on the far side of the field.
I don't understand.
Don't go anywhere just yet.
Why would you just down it?
I don't know.
Gonna wave it off.
And they're going to procedure. They'll say that's it.
Wind the clock, and there we go. My goodness, so they elect to take a knee instead of trying anything, and
Boy,
6-0 at the half.
I'm surprised.
So Rigby has won the yardage battle except for that 100-yard return,
Yes.
which made all the difference.
All right, we'll be back here with the Idaho's Real Estate halftime show right after this. And welcome back here to Rigby High School. And Brad, I'll tell you, we have been absolutely treated to very good football.
Yeah, very even football anyway. Just back and forth and no one able to get an upper hand. And it was just, again, came down to one big play. That one interception, they only scoring in the first half.
Well, the Rigby Trojans have had 5 first downs. They've got 3 passing first downs. The 5 first downs by rushing and 3 by passing, so a total of 8 altogether. The Bobcats have 3 rushing first downs, 2 passing first downs, and 3 by penalty. So 8 first downs. They're tied that way.
Wow.
Now, again, look at that situation. How many times have you seen the Bobcats held to 2 passing first downs and a half?
Yeah, and they only have 58 yards passing overall.
Yeah.
58 passing, 34 rushing, a total of 92 yards. Under 100 for the half.
Wow.
That's good defense by Rigby.
That really is. So as we're looking at that, okay. The penalty-wise situation, the Trojans have had 2 15-yard penalties and 3 5-yard penalties. The Bobcats have had a 10-yard penalty and a 5-yard penalty. Again, it was one of those, the very first down that the Bobcats had was by penalty.
Yeah.
You know, they drew them off sides. So, anyway, turnovers have been very key in this game also, Brad.
Yes.
The Trojans have fumbled it once, actually fumbled it twice, kept it, but in the first one, fumbled it again and lost it.
Right, so 1 lost fumble and then the 2 picks.
The 2 picks.
1 for a touchdown.
Yeah, Clayton has thrown 2 interceptions, 1 to Burrell, and then 1 to Cardero.
You know, and it's really a ball he should not have thrown.
No.
He was on his way down in the grass and just shouldn't have thrown it.
Well, yeah, I mean, every coach is going to tell you, take it, eat it, just eat it.
Yep.
That will still have another play. It was 3rd and goal.
Yep.
You know, you're still going to have a play, but it'll be down at your end. No, he tried to, and not faulting Clayton at all. As everybody knows, you try as a young man, you're trying to make a play out there. As he put it up for grabs, literally.
Yeah.
And it looked like a high pop fly to center field.
Yeah.
And Cardero came down with it and was gone to the races. 100 yards for the touchdown.
Can't get a longer one.
Well, yeah, you can.
I guess you could.
Yeah,
he could have been at the back of the end.
Yeah, that's 110.
For the first time tonight.
So Rigby has 150 yards total, which still isn't a lot. 87 rushing and 63 passing. But the preponderance of their plays have been rushes. They've only thrown 5 passes.
Right, yeah.
And rushed for about 21 times.
You know, the thing about it is they use the pass to open the run. Youngstrom is their big runner. However, the Bobcats are kind of keying off him, I believe.
Yeah.
Now, in that sense, that has opened up Clayton for the fake pass and the run. And that's been okay for him a few times.
Yeah, he's gained a few yards too.
So it's one of those situations where you wonder what might happen. You know, if somebody actually, I mean, the defense for the Bobcats really needs to key on Clayton to a certain degree. Also, somebody's got to take him. What I'm thinking of is that one play that set him up down here around the 20, where he came to the near side on the scramble. He cut back across the green, and there wasn't a Bobcat around.
Right. Yeah, he's been effective, turning kind of busted plays, not busted plays, but ineffective passing plays into ground gains.
Yep. Well, and with that, we're going to take a quick timeout. We'll be back here in a little bit with the Bobcats leading 6-0 over the Trojans. That's your Idaho's Real Estate halftime show.
watching a special presentation on MSD321TV.com, a presentation of the Madison School District and Madison High School.
And welcome back here to Rigby High School as the Bobcats lead here at halftime. 6-0. I got to close that door.
It's kind of cold out there. Yeah, and I'll tell you what, the Bobcats
okay, guys, I closed the door.
Bobcats are lucky to have that lead, and they're grateful for it.
Boy, I'll tell you what, yeah.
Tonight's game is being
It's one of those
broadcast live
interesting
on the internet
situations.
by idahosports.com. If you have friends or family who can't be here to
Let's
watch
go back here to the lair. Well, let's
tell
get it
them
back
to log
up.
on to idahosports.com
There we
to
go.
watch the game
6-0. 6-0. The
Yep.
Bobcats lead.
And we're also
And the
And-
game was more even than the score, even.
Yes.
MSD321TV.com.
Yay.
That is
We just got a plug from the
Announcer.
announcer here.
as they are broadcasting as well.
Thanks, guys.
Hey, you're welcome.
You're a good man. So as, yeah.
Tell you what, the booth announcers here are calling a whale of a game, guys.
Oh,
They
I'll
are-
tell you
they're
what.
Good.
Well, guys, what do you think about the game?
It's,
I mean-
I'll tell you, except for the one play, it's
Yeah.
just absolutely fantastic.
I know. It's been a great game.
It's all come
Exactly.
down to one play.
you know.
One bad thinking mistake.
Yeah. So,
So it'd be interesting to hear what the coaches are saying to their
oh,
teams in the locker room.
yeah. Now, and see, okay, so you're Coach Gonzalez, right? I got to make sure I got that right. Isn't it Coach Gonzalez now? Yeah. What do you say to your team?
You say, guys, don't hang your heads. That was one play. It was a fluke. We're winning the battle of the yardage out there. We're doing what we want. Keep with it. We're going to score. It's going to be okay.
Okay, I agree. And I'll tell you, the defense for Rigby has been phenomenal.
Has been very good.
Is very good. And it's been a situation where the Trojans have been able to move the ball late in the second quarter. But as a coach for Rigby, I would say, okay, defense, let's get to the quarterback. They've only gotten to Porter once.
Oh, is that all?
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, they flushed him. He's been out and about, and he's hurried.
Yeah.
He's been hurried a couple of times and had to throw him away, basically. But they only got to him once. And so maybe twice. But, that's the situation that I would try to have my defense do. But then, see, on the other hand, as an offensive coordinator for Madison, I'm saying, line, you got to do better.
Yeah. So what's Coach Buck saying to his boys?
Well, I think Coach Buck is saying, look, we're glad we're ahead right now. Let's take this. Let's use this. Get your heads up. Get going. And defense, you need to play harder. You need to get to
Did you guys already call down the Down syndrome
Clayton.
kids that were all here?
So, are we calling them down there now?
What?
Yeah, they do it.
Yeah, you need to get
Get
to
to
Clayton. You need to get to Clayton, and then you need to as defense, you gotta stop the cutback run. But as
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight the Rigby Trojans
as
are
offense for the
honoring
Madison Bobcats,
and creating awareness for
I'm
Down
telling my
syndrome. They're
receivers,
wearing the Down
get open,
syndrome ribbon on their helmets and have
look out,
spat in blue and
do what you
yellow.
need to do to get
Some
open.
kids ran out with the
I
team, others
think
were
what
in the stands, and
also,
the team on the
in
sideline.
that sense for Madison,
Down syndrome occurs in
they've got to
nearly one
use
out of
the
700 births.
pass in order to open up the run.
Yeah, and he might maybe tell Porter to take just a little bit off of his throws
Yeah.
because he's had some open receivers he's missed.
The one thing also, I mean, you look at the situation, Hastings has not gotten into this ball game. I mean, he's there, but they are keying on Carson. Everything that's happening, they're keying on Carson. Somebody is attached to him at the hip.
Yeah.
And so it's one of those situations where, yeah, you'd like to get him going. So maybe you go back now. We haven't seen that offensive set where they set up with two in the backfield, one on each side. of Porter. You can run the crossbucks off that. You can run student body right or left, you know.
And I wonder if maybe you reach down in your bag a little bit and pull out a little novelty play to sort of shake things up maybe.
Sure. Well, the Bobcats are going to be kicking off here, and the Trojans are going to be receiving. And, again, do you do something like what Rigby did to begin the game and kick off?
I don't know. That was really strange.
With a onside kick? I don't think so. I think you put it in the end zone and make him start at the 20, but that's...
Yeah, that's what I would do.
There must be fire! And the Rigby Trojans come back.
So the Madison Bobcats are here. Here comes the Trojans.
As you can hear, here they come.
Oh, yeah.
So they will receive to start the second half.
Now they're in their 3-minute warm-up period, but I'll tell you what, this is an exciting time. What a great game. It's going to be a fun time. I don't know.
It'll be interesting to see what happens.
Exactly. And Brad, do you I don't know. Oh, look at that.
What's going on?
Okay, over there on the far side, I would bet you on the crutches is Mosley.
Well, there was another player on crutches before the game.
Oh, okay.
So maybe that's him. I don't know.
Mosley, of course, big running back for the Bobcats, not here.
I think
can't play.
Before the game, I think I saw 29, Ryan Erickson on crutches.
Oh, okay.
But you never know. The 5 could have been wrinkled up to look like a 9.
Yeah, that's true too.
Maybe it is Mosley. I don't know. He certainly hasn't been in the game.
Porter is warming up on the far side. And of course, you know, one of the things you have to say about Porter is you've got to look at that situation and go, guess what? He's been running for his life a lot.
Yeah, he has.
So we're about ready to get underway here in the third quarter. If I change the quarters, how's that?
Oh, just let him play another second quarter.
Well, they were playing the fourth quarter, the first quarter, so, you know.
Well, as long as they play 4 different quarters, we're
yeah.
good.
Knock it off! Well, maybe I have to call your mama up here, boy.
So here's a quick update on the...
yes.
There's a college game going on tonight. Well, several, actually. BYU's down at Utah State and losing right now 27-21 in the third. Later on tonight, we'll have USC up at Washington State in a battle of ranked teams.
Oh, yeah. Well, some of the scores, North Fremont leading West Jefferson in the second, 21-0. Skyline over Century, 35-6 in the second quarter. At the half, it's Idaho Falls 22, Blackfoot 7. Blackfoot can't buy a game this year.
Blackfoot's having a hard year.
So they have scored, though, as it was 22-0 at one point. Pocatello leading Preston in the fourth quarter, 44-14.
Okay.
Well, as we get ready to go, the Trojans, I believe, are going to be receiving on the north end of the field. The Bobcats will be kicking. And, you know, the whole thing about it is offensively has been between the tens, basically.
Yeah. Yeah, and a lot of stuff in the middle of the field. Nobody able to really penetrate very well. Each team has had kind of one drive that got down close, and neither one of them came to fruition.
Yep. So going back is Ben Fulmer and number 20, Peyton Richardson. Richardson's a sophomore, as a matter of fact. He's back deep on the far side. That's interesting.
I'll tell you what, the fans are pumped up.
Oh, yeah. Edstrom lining up the kick here.
To the start of the second half, the Trojans are set to receive. Back deep.
And here comes the kick.
Fulmer and Peyton Richardson.
Again, it's going to go into the end zone. There you go.
Yep. That's what you do. You make them start at the 20.
Yep.
All right.
Now, for Rigby, I know you know, maybe you come out and you start pounding it up the middle. I'd come out with a razzle-dazzle right off the bat.
Yeah, they've done a lot of pounding it up the middle. Let's see. It's worked pretty well for them.
In the window, in the window. If it ain't in the window, it don't count.
Splitting out to the far sides, number 12, that's Taylor Davis. Clayton lining up in the backfield. He's got Youngstrom back there. There's the snap, hand it to Youngstrom up the middle. He's going to be close to a first down.
Wow.
He has a first down.
Yeah, they're giving him 10 yards.
So the first rushing first down of the second half in one play. First and 10 on the 30. Man in the motion going to the far side. They fake the handoff, turn up as it'll be Clayton with the carry.
He's got 9 more yards.
He did.
Calling his own number. As he picks up, they put it back on the 39. They're only going to pick up 9 yards, so it's going to be 2nd and 1.
They've come out running hard.
Yeah, they have.
See if
I think you're going to see. I think you're going to see run after run after run right now.
I think so.
So Clayton sets him up. Youngstrom in the backfield. Look for this one to be a power off the left tackle. No,
Quick
pass.
Oh,
Incomplete.
He tried to throw the quick slant, and the receiver fell down.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that was only 2nd down and 1. You can't feel bad about that. 11 minutes left to go here in the third quarter. Bobcats up 6-0. But Fulmer now splitting out to the far side. Larson coming to the near side. Flanker on the far side. Youngstrom now up under center. Look for the blitz. Comes back, hands it off. Cuts to the outside. He'll have the first down.
Pick up of 3.
You know, Brad, that was an interesting play. Big number 78 out here for the Trojans is Nate Franz. And, he's just here as the right tackle. And we didn't cover the corner. Uh-oh. Timeout
Rigby again
for the Trojans.
He likes to take a timeout here.
10:45.
Short work of their timeouts.
So that's their first timeout here of the second half.
There's only a minute and a half gone. Yeah. Minute and a half gone, and they've already used a timeout. That kind of hurt them in the first half when they ran out of timeouts.
Right, exactly, towards the end of the first half. So why would you take a timeout now?
What's going on?
1st and 10? Maybe personnel, but still, run the play. Yeah, you got to run the play.
Well, and they just got the first down, so there's no
I maybe set up in the different formation that they wanted, but wow.
Well, that may come back to haunt them later.
Oh, well. Trips to the far side. Youngstrom and Clayton in the backfield. Youngstrom, the running back. Clayton sets them, calls for it. Dropping back, looking pass. Airs it out down the middle. Got it. Touchdown, Trojans. That is a 56-yard touchdown pass.
Yeah, the man had a good couple of steps on the defender, and Clayton hit him right in stride. Wow. And just like that, we're tied up.
Just like that, we tied up.
Man, that's a nice play. Getting ready for the PAT. The Trojans set up. There's the kick. It's up. And the Trojans take the lead 7-6.
Up and through the upright. Well, I know when he took the timeout now.
Yeah.
guess we do know why they took the timeout.
Hey, I'll take a timeout anytime if you can give me a 56-yard touchdown.
Yeah, and definitely.
10:35 left to go in the third, so the Trojans have answered. Yeah, and that's the thing is if you can hit that receiver in his stride.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, they weren't going to catch him. Once he caught it in stride, he was gone.
So 48 is out ready to kick off. That's Louder. Brendan, is he your kicker? Yeah, okay, so Louder picked up the PAT.
Number 48, Brendan Louder. Sets up to kick this one off for the Trojans.
Back deep is Hastings and Valora. As 7-6, 10:35 left to go in the third quarter. First possession by the Trojans, and again an onside kick. As it's taken, and
downs it immediately.
Man.
No messing around with turning it over. They just want to.
Davis Berry said, "Thank you. I'll take it right here." That's
very
that's
good
better
position.
than having it go out of bounds and taking it to 35.
So he's at the 38. That's the second time they've done that. I wonder.
I don't know. I wonder why not.
They're trying to get Madison to make a mistake.
Yeah. So Porter comes out, down by 1 point. Twins to each side, takes the snap, rolls to the near side, looking option, but turns the corner and runs out of bounds.
Pickup of about
4.
5. They're going to give him 5.
Edstrom is in there as a receiver, not Valora. Nope, he's not in.
So Porter ran a good 30 yards to get 5.
Yeah. Backstein on the near side. Edstrom in the backfield with Porter. Calls for it. Quick pass out on the far side. That is, I believe, Doherty, yeah. He'll pick up 3 or 4 yards. Bring up third down.
Call it 3rd and 2.
Brayden Erickson stepping up for the defensive secondary, making the stop. It's going to hold him shy of the first down.
Third down for the Madison Bobcats. They look to get their first down of the second half.
May have a blitz coming here.
Oh, yeah. Porter calls for it. Quick pass, batted down.
Tipped at the line of scrimmage. Well, actually in the backfield.
Yeah. Porter not getting it up over the hands or through the hands. Either way, brings up fourth down.
A 46-yard line. Do you kick it or go for it?
Well, you know what? I'll tell you what. I think I would kick it, but
it doesn't look like he's going
nope.
to.
Porter with the snap, rolls to the far side. It's a keeper all the way. He's got it. And out to the 50-yard line, or the 49 of Rigby.
Pickup of about 5 on that.
Madison crosses the 50 to get it down to the 49. That's going to give them a first down.
So the first down of the second half for the Bobcats, as coming up to the line of scrimmage, the Bobcats split Hastings out to the far side along with Doherty. On the snap, Porter looking down the field again. He's got a man there, incomplete. That was Hastings.
He overthrew him again.
Yep.
If he'd hit him just right, I think he'd have caught it.
Yeah.
Number 5, Jaden Follett. It's not happening.
Follett had a very good jump with Hastings. Could stay with him, but I think Hastings, if he could have caught that ball, would have gone. But
Porter's just a little bit long on his deep balls.
Yeah. Porter over the middle again, now has a man there. That's a big first down to the 30, down to close to the 25. That is going to be Hastings.
About a 25-yard gain there.
So that's only the third passing first down for the Madison Bobcats here in this game. We're down to 9 minutes and 20 seconds left to go in the third. Yeah, Porter looking now in trouble. Rolls to the far side. Airs it out. Incomplete.
The pass is incomplete as the quarterback is
Edstrom had no clue who he was blocking, and he had no clue which way to block him because Porter rolled to that side.
Yeah. There's Porter again running for his life.
Yeah.
27, Jordan Gardner.
Second down and 10.
He's probably run a few miles tonight already.
So it's an incomplete pass. That brings up a second and 10 for the Madison Bobcats.
Plus, he keeps running back and forth to the sideline to get the play.
So Porter brings it back in.
Second
They
and 10.
set up. Over to the far side.
Complete.
And complete.
Pick up a 4. Call it 4.
Okay.
5 maybe?
5 maybe, yeah.
Right there for the defense for Rigby was number
About 3rd and
27,
6.
Jordan Gardner again. That's going to bring up a 3rd and 6 with the 4-yard completion.
Third down for the Bobcats.
What do you do here?
Go down the far sideline and overthrow it again.
Threw it out of bounds. Had him open.
Hastings was open.
Yeah, he was by a yard or two.
Yeah. And Porter overthrows him.
Well, maybe Porter will get tired and he'll start to underthrow.
It's going to bring up a 4th and 6 for the Bobcats.
4th and 6.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have heard that there is
He's
this
been
thing
long
called
on
the
every
Rigby
deep
Rumble.
pass. So 4th and 6, they'll go for it here. Being
Well,
down
yeah,
on the
you're going to have to.
28-yard line. No,
They need to
23-yard
run out
line.
there, ladies and gentlemen. 4th and 6 on the 23.
So 8 minutes, 58 seconds left to go in the third.
In the backfield.
Porter sets up. Porter again
Takes off.
goes down, but we're going to have a procedure call.
Yeah, I think someone was in motion.
Yeah. The referee said, I did see that. The side judge didn't call that, but I will. And rightfully so. It was an illegal procedure. It would have been close, very, very close to a first down. Probably would have been. But it's going to be 4th down and really long. Illegal shift.
Got an illegal shift called against Madison. That's going to cost them 5 yards.
So back now, 4th and 11.
So
8:53.
Still go for
going to
it.
back them up to the 28. It's going to be 4th and 11 that Madison's looking at.
Joe Doherty was the one who moved just a hair.
Yeah, he was not set. He was kind of moving around.
So Porter steps up, calls for it. Under pressure, he's got to be swarmed. The one thing you don't want to do as a quarterback is get swarmed like that. No matter what, you want to throw that ball out to the sideline.
Yeah, throw it away out of bounds. That's what he should have done.
So a huge 4th down play for the Trojans.
Yeah, it really was.
They'll take over 1st and 10 on their own 39-yard line. 8 minutes, 30 seconds left to go here in the third quarter. 7-6, but the Trojans have come out playing a little bit harder than the Bobcats so far here in the quarter.
And the defense has got to be a little bit downhearted having to go right out there again.
Clayton looking, now he's talking to Youngstrom in the backfield, but it looks like he's going to come up under center, which he does. It's only a few times he's been up under center. Takes the snap, comes back, hands it off to Youngstrom. He goes off tackle, but nowhere to go.
Nothing doing. No gain.
Maybe the line of scrimmage?
Yeah, maybe the line of scrimmage. Maybe a loss of one. Nope, 39.
Okay.
Yep.
2nd and 10.
So something we don't see very often is Braden Youngstrom being held to the line of scrimmage. It's going to bring up a 2nd and 10.
Trips to the near side. Clayton calls for it. Fakes the handoff. Now the
shovel
pass up underneath, and they're going to pick up about 3 yards. '86. That's going to be Uffens. Or Uffens? Uffens. So, third down now and 7.
Inside shovel pass. That's good for
7:33 left to go in the third. 7-6. What a game. This has been a fun game. The snap. Clayton looking now. Airs it out. Incomplete. Luckily. Boy, I'll tell you what. Clayton
took a hit, too.
Took a hit. He was trying to get it to Youngstrom. Luckily, that was a forward pass, even though it was low.
I think they'll punt here.
Yeah, I think so. 4th and 7. Wow.
So the Madison defense has to feel good about that.
Yes. Back deep, I would suspect that's going to be Troy. Nope, sorry, Troy, you're not in. Carson Hastings.
Troy would go. He would go in.
Yeah, I think he would. Larson for the punt. Low snap, bounces.
Oh, how could he not block that?
He touched it. As he gets the Rigby roll all the way down to the 34-yard line.
To get that good of a kick out of that.
Wow.
With bobbled it looked like the player could block it, and here's what always happens.
The player did touch it.
Did he?
Yes.
But it seemed like he overran it. If he'd have gotten low, he could have got it all, but he stayed high and it went under him.
So the Bobcats come back out. Offense. Backstein to the near side. Porter calls for it.
That's an offsides again.
Rolling to the near side. In trouble now. Airs it out. Oh.
Almost picked off.
Yeah.
And with a lot of movement on the line before the ball is snapped.
Whoa.
As his pass falls incomplete. Hey, am I not blind? If I've seen it, I know I can't be the only one.
So 2nd down and 10 for the Bobcats. 7:06 left to go in the third. Lewis and Backstein out to the near side. That would mean Doherty and Hastings out to the far side. Timing pattern down the far side to Hastings. Incomplete.
It was more on target that time, but the defender was right with him.
But he had so much oomph on it. He had so much air under it that he was running under it fine, but so was the defender.
Yeah, the defender was right there with him.
Shepard, number 26, with the defensive play.
So
right
third
there.
down already.
Yeah.
So we got a 3rd and 10 for the Madison Bobcats.
Well, in this situation, if you get to 4th down here, I would say you are not. Okay, tight formation again.
Yeah, they'll have to punt if they don't make it here.
Porter drops back, steps up into the pocket, goes to the far side. Airs it out.
He caught it.
He's got it for the first down.
They called it a catch, 15
right
yards.
on the sideline on the far side.
Wow.
That was caught right on the ground.
Man.
I don't know if the replay would have supported that.
That
was a great catch.
Gonna have a few more cameras for replay here, and this is a great ball game, folks.
So 1st down for Madison right at the 49.
Wow. 1st and 10. Porter has been running for his life back there. Fakes the handoff now, airs it out, and
Doherty caught
it, but on the way down to the ground.
Yeah,
that was so far out in front of him.
Yeah, he had to go down there to get it.
Was going down at the time.
4 yards, so 2nd and 6.
We'll take 4 yards.
4 yards of play gets the job done.
Yeah, it does. So Porter setting up in the backfield. He is pointing out the people for Edstrom to block. Airs it out down the field. 1st down. That is to Hastings.
About a 10-yard pickup. So Porter's starting to find his range a little bit.
Yes.
As they march down the field, they are setting on.
I noticed as Porter was pointing out the person for Edstrom to block, he had a little more time.
It's always nice when you can direct traffic like that.
And he just did it again. So Twins, both sides. There's the snap. Dropping back. Airs it out. Short pass. First down.
Doherty.
Those are ones that you can pick up. 10, 12,
Looks
13
like 13
yards.
on that one.
That's the 6th passing first down for the
Porter
Bobcats.
is really starting to find his range with these little short pickups.
And the thing about it is he can throw it to Doherty, and he can keep it high for him.
Yeah. Yep.
Anything over 5'8", our guy can't catch.
So again, Edstrom in the back with Porter. They hand it off to Edstrom. He turns up the field, keeping him honest.
Got 5 yards.
Yeah.
There's some we haven't seen mostly tonight.
If 4 yards a play does it, so does 5.
Yeah. It's not every kicker that you could put in as a running back.
That's right. He's a very versatile player, is Edstrom.
So Porter coming back in with the play.
Ball spotted on the 23
Second down. It
yard
looks
line.
like they gave him about 4
Yeah,
yards,
it does.
3 yards.
That Madison's looking at.
2nd and 6.
So Porter setting up. That's now, airs it out. Caught. He'll be close to a first down. He will pick up another few yards.
He got 5 of the 6, it looks like. 3rd and 1
They say it's going to be a 3rd and 1.
at about the 18 or 17,
So, ladies and
18-yard
gentlemen,
line.
we did it before. Let's do it again. Let's stamp our feet. Let's make some noise.
Porter calls for it. Barking him out. Now sets it again. Ready. There's the snap. Quick throw down the middle. He's
Doherty
got
has
it. And he'll have the first down.
Picked up about 3, 4, 5.
Yeah.
4. Call it 4. Yeah, 4 yards. First down.
So we're going inside the 15.
About the 14-yard
Yep,
line.
about the 14.
First and
First
10.
and goal to go. Or excuse me, first and 10 on the 14. As 4 minutes left to go here in this third quarter. Down by 1 point. Bobcats come back out. Backstein to the near side. Fake the handoff. Rolls. In trouble!
Down he goes.
Coming up from the secondary, number 44, Trevor Orr.
Loss of 1.
You know,
Making the quarterback
Trevor
put it on the
Orr,
ground.
you know, Porter tried to juke him a little bit, and Trevor Orr said, excuse me, I know where the middle of your body is, and guess what? You're not going anywhere.
If he'd had a couple more seconds, he might have got off a throw, but just didn't have the time.
And he may have had lunch in London. But no. In trouble again. Porter rolling to the far side. Juke still up, now goes out of bounds.
Picked up about
Number 27.
3.
Nah, actually, I think he picked up about 2.
Okay, 2.
From 2nd and 11 to 3rd and 9.
That's going to bring up a 3rd and 9 or 3rd and 8 that they're looking at. Ball spotted on, I believe, the 12-yard line.
So 3rd and 9.
We call that the Rigby Rumble.
3rd and 9, 3:10 left to go. Porter sets Edstrom up. The snap rolling to the near side. Has time. Now airs it down.
Touchdown.
Touchdown. Who did they throw that to?
I think it was
Hastings?
Edstrom?
No.
May have been Edstrom. Oh,
Hastings.
It was Hastings.
So the Bobcats go back up now
so
with
where were they for that? About
the 12-yard line.
Okay.
Anybody know how many runs they've had the second half? I think 1.
How many runs?
Yeah.
6.
6 runs the second half. Carries.
3:04 left to go here in the third. Edstrom, nope, excuse me, they're going to go for 2. So Porter sets him up.
For a 2-point conversion
Hastings in the backfield with him now. He takes the snap. Oh!
Interference is going to be called.
The pass falls incomplete, but there is a penalty flag.
Yeah, I would think so.
So the running back took the ball and then jumped up and lobbed it towards Doherty, who was interfered with.
Yep. So that would be half the distance to the goal.
Yeah, the 1.5-yard line.
Pass interference, Rigby.
Oh, holding, yeah.
Or holding, okay.
Same thing.
So they'll go 1.5.
But the cat's out of the bag now. Rigby saw that play,
right.
So they'll have to run
the
something
play
different.
was a handoff to the running back, and he ran up to the line and hopped up and threw it over. And the receiver was held by the defense.
So, try again.
So, they take the snap, rolling back. Airs it out.
And it's good.
Touchdown, or extra
Doherty
point for
caught it.
2.
The extra point is caught in the end zone for 2.
So we have to call that a 2-yard gain. 1.5 yards to
Yeah.
Doherty. And it's a 14-7 lead now. Got back that earlier PAT that was blocked.
So the Bobcats take the lead back 14-7. And you know what, Brad? This has been that kind of game.
Yeah,
You know?
it really has.
You all could have gone to BYU, USU, but this is a much, much funner game. Funner? Better? Something like that. What? Oh, down there?
Utah State is ahead 27-21, just started the fourth quarter.
And BYU is down to their third quarterback now.
Yeah, the third-string quarterback is in for BYU. Coy Detmer Jr. Hodge is hurt
Hey,
and is out of the
Coy
game.
Detmer Jr., maybe they really got a quarterback. Edstrom comes in to get the PAT. You know, and I got to tell you, I'm impressed with Edstrom. He has run the ball once tonight, and he has blocked quite a bit.
Yeah, he's playing a good game.
So he'll get ready to kick. Can he put it in the end zone? No.
No, it's short. It's going to be at about the 5.
Oh, and it's loose. Picked back up.
On the second bounce.
Uh-oh.
Far side of the field.
Got a good run back out of that.
Yeah, he did, all the way out to the 30-yard line.
All right. So
Wow.
Rigby will take over 1st and 10 from the 30.
Those are ones you could hear the air go out of the crowd when
Yes.
it went through his hands.
Yep.
It was like, oh.
Yeah.
Well, 14-7. Bobcats lead now, 2:56 left to go in the third, but don't count any of this out yet. Youngstrom coming out with Clayton. Twins to the near side, Fulmer and Larson.
We'll start off 1st and 10.
Clayton sets him up in the shotgun, takes it, comes back off to Youngstrom. He just looks to choose which way he wanted to go, and we'll pick up about 3 yards.
I wonder how many yards he has. He's run a lot tonight.
Yeah, he has. 2nd down and 7. The ball sets at about the 34, 33-yard line. Off to Youngstrom. He got the hole, and he's going to have the first down.
He got 10 yards on that.
To number 25, Braden Youngstrom, as he picks up the first down. Ball's all the way out to the 43-yard line.
And yes, boo-boo, it's Yogi.
1st and 10 for Rigby.
Taking their time. Looking pass now out to the near side. Caught, but lost yardage.
They'll probably give him the line of scrimmage.
Probably, yeah.
Tanner Clayton's pass is complete to number 8, Robbie Larson.
Gain of 0. 2nd and 10.
Yep. Trips out to the far side. Be careful out there with Uffens. He's in the slot. Look for the blitz maybe from the Bobcats. No. Oh, in trouble in the back.
Down goes Clayton. Loss of 2.
Weaver, Micah Weaver with the big play.
Tanner Clayton calling his
3rd
own number
down
on
and
that.
12.
For a loss of a yard. That's going to bring up a 3rd and 11.
So again, trips out to the far side. Fulmer to the near side. Clayton looking, calls for it, dropping back, looking pass, still. Now in trouble again. Shifts to the near side, throws it down the field.
Out of bounds.
Out of bounds.
He caught it, but he was out of bounds.
Yeah.
Pass is complete to Ben Fulmer, but they're saying he was out of bounds when he caught it.
It was one of those situations where you're trying to keep your feet down and let it slide just before he gets to the line, and he wasn't able to do that. Fourth down,
So
as
fourth
dropping back.
And 11, they'll probably kick it away.
Robbie Larson back to kick for the Trojans. Back to receive is Carson Hastings.
And we're at 59 seconds left in the quarter.
14-7, Madison leading. They've held the Trojans the last two times. This is kind of a short one, worm burner type thing, as it will stop. The Bobcats will take over on about their own 26-yard line.
And Rigby's punt rolls down to the 26-yard line.
So the Bobcats, 48.9 seconds left to go here in the third quarter, will take the ball back over. Backstein out to the near side as Lewis in the slot. Porter sets them, calls for it. Is that intercepted? Yes, it is.
I'm going to say it was caught by the Rigby Trojans!
Doherty tipped it, and the Rigby man came down with it.
Yep. So, thrown by Porter. And caught. I don't know who did it.
I hate to say it, but it's because it was slightly overthrown.
Yeah. Well, first and 10 as the turnovers again create problems, this time for the Madison Bobcats.
Yep.
The Trojans have 3, I guess,
And it's down inside the Madison 40, the 38.
Yeah. Clayton sets up. Dropping back, that was a low snap. Airs it out, going to the outside, incomplete. Overthrown over there to Larson. So second down and 10.
Tanner Clayton trying to get the ball to number 8, Robbie Larson on the far side.
You know, the one thing that you don't want to do as a quarterback after this turnover is you don't want to get so excited that, I mean, you know, you want to be excited, but you don't want to go overboard. So Clayton sets up again in the backfield.
Second and 10.
Youngstrom back there with him, takes it, dropping back. They're looking pass all the way. Airs it out over the middle. Complete. Oh, what a catch down there. Wow. Ben Fulmer with the big catch.
About 20 yards on that pickup.
He went high for it. It was in and out of his hands, and then all of a sudden he just reached out and grabbed it.
He kept on.
Yeah.
First
nice
10.
play. Twins out to the far side. Fulmer out to the near side. Clayton hands it off to Youngstrom. No, keeps it as he calls his own number and kicks it up the middle. It'll be second down and about 7.
Gets it down to, I believe, the 14 or 15
Call it
yard
6.
They
line.
gave him 4 yards on that.
Yeah, that's going to be the end of the third quarter, and we're going to be back for the next quarter right after this.
Third quarter.
And welcome back here to Rigby as we go into the fourth quarter. That's right, folks. 14-7. Trojans knocking at the door. Could this be an overtime game?
I wonder if they probably would kick to tie it, right?
Yeah, probably. Quick pass down to the near side.
Pass is complete to Robbie Larson. He takes a hard hit. He's down inside the 10, about the 8-yard line. That should be a first down.
Looks like he'll come up just shy of the first, just shy.
5 of the 6. Calling it 3rd and 1.
3rd and 1, but wow.
A short one.
Yeah.
And the referees are looking at where the markers put. It's going to be a 3rd down. 3rd and...
Oh,
nope.
He just called it a first down.
He did signal first down.
Yeah, he did.
First down for the Trojans. So it's going 1st and goal with the ball on the 8-yard line.
So Clayton calls for it. Hands it off Youngstrom.
Not much there.
So that'll bring up 2nd down, 2nd and goal to go for the Trojans. Ball sitting inside the 10 at about the 8.
Here's the biggest test of the game for the Madison defense.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Well, and this is where you pull out razzle-dazzle here, guys. Clayton now out in the shotgun. Calls for it. Man in the motion. Takes it. Hands it off. Going to the far side. As he will get in. Touchdown. No?
Nope.
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 He's just shy. 2 Bobcats had him in the backfield and could not get him down. That's Robbie Larson. And it looks like it's either the 1 or the 2, and it'll be
Make that number 8, Robbie Larson.
3rd.
Out of there, Robbie. Robbie Larson with an excellent catch. He turns it up all the way down to, I believe, the 2-yard line.
3rd down and goal.
Yeah, he's at about the 2.
Yeah. Clayton up under center. Man in the motion now. Takes a snap, drops back, hands it off. Wait, nope. He's not in yet.
3rd down.
It'll be 4th.
Oh, 4th, yeah. Pickup of 1.
He handed off to Youngstrom. Youngstrom looked to dive in there
so
and was not
1.
able to. He's at the
We're
1.
down to the 1-yard line.
It's a test of wills down here at the 1-yard line.
Clayton comes up under center again. Man into motion, takes a snap, comes back, hands it to Youngstrom. That one he's in.
He's in there.
Yep.
Touchdown.
9:45 left to go at the game.
Announcers are sure having a fun time up here.
I know, isn't that great?
So they will kick to tie the game rather than go for 2.
Oh, yeah. Go for the easy point. So getting ready to kick is number 48. That's Louder. The snap, the kick is up.
Out of the hold.
He got it.
Yeah.
Just barely got
Boy,
it.
that barely cleared the upright.
Wow. So we have a tie ball game.
All right, so we'll make the switch here and get Rigby there 14 points up on the board here. Boy, I'll tell you what. Well, Brad, have they done what we thought they might do?
Yeah, they have. It's about as even as it can get.
Yeah.
Well, the yardage isn't equal, but everything else is.
Yeah. Well, the Bobcats, of course, it's the turnovers that create situations.
Yep.
The Trojans have had 3 turnovers, one of them being a pick 6 for 100 yards.
Yeah, and that turnover there by Madison just cost them 7 points.
Exactly.
48, Brendan Louder.
So Hastings back.
The kick.
Also back will be Valora, as Louder will get ready to kick off. Now, we know, we've been told he's got a foot, but they've all been onside so far.
Who knows how he's going to kick it? Squib again.
Yep. Hand it off now. And
up to about the 28.
Wow. Wait a minute. That was Edstrom back there receiving. Yes.
Interesting. He kicks, he receives, he runs, he blocks. He is Edstrom.
Yeah, he handed it off to Hastings back there, but.
So here comes Porter.
Takes a snap. Out to the far side. That's going to be Doherty. He's ran out of bounds after about a 4 or 5 yard gain. Call it a 3 yard gain. 2nd down and 7.
Smart defensive play made by number 27, Jordan Gardner, on the far side of the field.
Hastings coming over to the near side now. Now down the field and way overthrown is Backstein.
2 yards over his head.
Excellent reception made by the Madison side.
So 3rd down and 7.
So Madison's going to find themselves at a 3rd and 7. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear that. Let's hear that noise. That's tapping of the feet.
Here comes the stadium rumble.
Let's give it to him.
Hastings out to the near side with Doherty. In trouble.
Down he goes.
Number 70 in there.
Number 78, Nathan Brown.
Hunter Opathathere, or something like that. What
a loss of 10.
What a huge situation. And almost untouched.
Madison's rushing yardage for the second half stands at -6.
Wow.
With all these sacks.
Porter will punt as the receiver stands just barely into his territory.
Illegal procedure.
Yeah.
He'll have to re-kick it.
And that means they're going to mark him back 5 yards.
Illegal procedure called against Madison. That's going to cost them 5 yards in the negative direction.
Well, the Trojans have come out in this 3rd and 4th quarter playing very intensely.
Yes, they are.
The Bobcats.
They're playing with a lot of fire.
Yeah, the Bobcats got to turn up the heat here.
Oh, horrible kick.
Oh, my.
We'll take that.
It's about a 10-yard kick or so. No.
That is out to the 26-yard line.
He really shanked that one off the side of his foot. Horrible kick.
Yeah.
So the defense will have to rise up here. That's as bad as a turnover there.
Madison goes into a 12-yard punt as the Rigby Trojans, under the leadership of Tanner Clayton.
So Clayton comes out, men split, the twins to the far side, nobody to the near side. Now a quick pass to the far side. Oh, nice pattern.
Touchdown.
And it'll be into the end zone. 26 yards. And that'll be to Larson.
Robbie Larson, number 8. Woo!
Larson with a 26-yard run, or a pass.
Rigby with the quick strike there off the good as a turnover punt.
Yeah, and it's going to be Louder in for the PAT. That one is good. Wow, that's barely clearing that crossbar.
Cleared it by a foot or two is all.
With just enough kick on the ball to get it up and over the upright.
Well, you know, Madison
Wow.
kind of asked for that one.
Yeah, they
You
did.
give it to your opponent on your own 26-yard line, you're asking for trouble. They're going to have to reach down deep to find the will to win this one.
Yes, they are.
8 minutes to go, still a lot of time.
Now all it takes is one really, really fast play. But boy, the Bobcats offense has not moved well.
No.
So as the Trojans get ready to kick off, Louder will kick off. Back deep again is Hastings and Edstrom. Up is Burrell on our side. It's Cardero on the far side. So Louder will kick again. I would bet it's going to be a squibber again.
It is.
Hastings will take it. Turns up the field. Cuts it back inside. And he's going to be out to the 34-yard line.
You know, one thing they're accomplishing with those squib kicks is Madison doesn't really know how to form up their return team.
Right.
It's kind of chaotic back there.
Yeah. So 1st and 10 for the Bobcats, trailing 21-14 here with 8 minutes left to go in this ball game. Porter sets up with twins on each side. Out to Backstein. He'll pick up more than enough for a first down.
Gained about 12 or 13.
That's the 8th passing first down for the Bobcats.
Still plenty of time left here if they can get a good drive going.
Porter calls for it. Now throws it again in and out of the hands. Lewis was the intended receiver.
Ball's incomplete, in and out of the hands of the receiver. Nearest Rigby player was number 1, Bradley Hunt.
I think that was the very first time I've ever seen Lewis put a hand on the ball.
Could be.
I don't know that he's caught a pass or been thrown to. Edstrom splits to the other side. Out to the far side. Incomplete.
Little loose on that pass as it falls incomplete.
3rd and 10. You know, Madison has pretty much abandoned their ground game.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I mean, you don't need to do much as a Rigby defense. You rush the passer, you're not going to have to worry about, a running situation.
Yeah, they've really just abandoned the run.
Down the sidelines, got a man there. That's face guarding.
They're going to call interference.
Yep. Never looked for the ball. That's called face guarding, which is pass interference.
Probably wouldn't have completed it anyway.
No, I don't think it would have, but it's going to be a 15-yard penalty and an automatic first down.
Yeah, keeping Madison alive here.
Fourth penalty first down for the Bobcats.
Wow.
1st and 10 with the ball setting on the 37-yard line.
Well, they'll take him however they can get him. So 1st and 10.
Yeah.
Madison got out of the hut pan.
Porter now looking in trouble, rolls to the far side. He's going to keep it as he'll pick up a few yards and be pushed out of bounds at about the 30.
They gave him 5 yards on that. That helps the rushing yardage a little.
Yeah.
You know, one way or another, Porter's been involved on just about every rushing play, positive or negative.
Yeah.
Running for his life out there.
So 2nd down and 5. 7:38 left to go in the game. Porter calls for it. Quick pass out to the sideline. And it'll be taken out of bounds. It will be Doherty with the catch. Brings up 3rd down and 1 or 2.
2. Gain of about 3 on that. This is the best sustained drive of the half for Madison.
Absolutely. 3rd and 2. Porter. Quick pass over to the far side. He's got it again. That's Hastings. Hastings now on that out pattern going towards the sideline as they work it down the field. That'll be the 9th passing first down.
Pickup of about 7. First down.
Backstein out to the near side. Hastings and Doherty to the far side. Fake once, now steps back up. Oh!
Number 78, Nate
The rush gets to him again, a loss of 6.
Wow. Edstrom
Actually,
not able to block that.
Loss of more like 8.
So 6:30 and counting here left in the ball game. 21 for the Trojans, 14 for the Bobcats. This brings up 2nd down and 17. Porter looking to get out of the hole here. Still now airs. Went to throw it down the field, and the defender just put his paw up, said no, thank you.
Batted it right down.
Yeah.
If that was number 60, that would be Ziggy Holloway.
So 3rd and 17.
Jackson Grubb. And in the case, the ball's batted down.
So 3rd and 17 as Porter comes in with the play from the far side.
We need to stop our feet. We need to make some noise.
Edstrom splits out to the far side. Trips to the near side. Porter dropping back now. Down the center of the field. It's a duck. And pass interference at the 1.
It was intercepted, but they're going to call interference.
It'll be pass interference at the 1.
The Rigby man is hurt that caught the ball.
Well, he went high for that ball.
Came down hard. He was up high and came down really hard with that.
Yeah, he did.
But I think they will call.
So they're talking there. We'll pan back here a little bit. The white hat there. As they talk about it. Yes, we'll look for the preliminary. Hopefully everything's okay down there.
Yeah, pass interference.
Pass interference, Rigby.
Now they're going to call a sportsmanlike penalty on the coach.
What?
They threw another flag at the coach. Coach was out on the field and they flagged him.
Oh, yeah. Sideline warning.
Well, no, he threw a flag.
Yeah.
Fans really don't like that call.
Well, you know, and the thing about it is they told the coach to stay on the sideline.
Yeah.
It will be an automatic first down.
No, I mean, they didn't like the pass interference
No, I know.
either.
No, it's not an automatic first down. I'm sorry. Or is it? Yes. It'll be first and...
Well, the
no,
chain
third.
gang.
3rd and 2.
Yeah, the chain gang hasn't moved.
3rd and 2, so Porter sets up. He's got to work for the first down right now. Throws it in there, incomplete.
So it brings up 4th down.
I'm not for sure. Porter had decided he was going to Doherty no matter what. Hastings was standing out the outside, nobody within 5 yards of him.
Yeah, Porter
and he threw it to Doherty and got it batted down.
Porter needs to keep his eyes aware of other players.
This is a ball game. 6:04 left to go.
Then we got a foul. Flag on the play.
Probably a procedure call here. Someone jumped. Yep, illegal procedure on the Bobcats.
On the Bobcats.
Madison called for illegal procedure.
Again, that's, you keep shooting yourself in the foot.
Yep. So back it up 5, 4th and 7. Or 8.
6 minutes exactly, boy. 4th and 7, 4th and 8.
This might be the ball game.
This really is. 6 minutes left to go. You've got to get a first down here if you're a Bobcat.
Yeah, you really do.
Get off your seat! Stomp your face! Bring it!
I hope Porter keeps his eyes open to all his receivers.
I hope so.
I hope he has time to look.
Yeah, hold it. We're going to have timeout by the Bobcats.
Yeah.
Timeout, Madison.
6 minutes.
It's their first timeout, isn't it?
Yeah, this half, yes. Wow, Brad, I'll tell you what. This has been a phenomenal game. Win, lose, or draw. This has been a great football game.
Real barn burner here.
We thought that's what we were going to see.
Exactly. We came into this game knowing that it was going to be a very tight game and probably that turnovers were going to be the key.
Yep.
And, wow, they truly have been.
They really have.
But you didn't expect to see a pick six for 100 yards. And you didn't expect to see, here, wait a minute, let me just throw this away,
Yeah, and then that really short punt really was like a turnover.
Yeah, that was as good as a turnover. And then a quick strike right after it.
Yeah.
Wow.
So here we go, 4th and 8.
Okay, ladies
from the 20.
Let's make some noise for the boys. Stomp your face.
Okay, Porter, 4th down. Here we go. Under pressure, airs it, caught.
He caught it.
Hastings has got the first down.
Wow, he caught it falling down, coming back because Porter was backing up for all he was worth as he threw that.
Wow, that is the 10th passing first down for the Bobcats.
What did he gain, about 10 on that?
Yeah. So it will be at the 11-yard line, basically. I think, yes, they can get a first down going in yet.
1st and 10 from the 11.
1st and 10, ball spotted on the 11-yard line.
Porter dropping back, under pressure, rolls. Now airs it back to the far sideline, caught.
Doherty came back for it.
Yeah, he did, but he's going to pick up about 2 yards.
Yeah, that's about all. I think they gave him 3.
Maybe so.
No, it's 2.
2.
It's 2.
Now that is a new emphasis of being a Hail Mary.
Yeah.
I've got to throw this because if I don't, I'm dead.
It was kind of an ill-advised throw, actually.
I know.
Very high. Anyone could have come down with that.
All right. 2nd down and 8. 4:50 left to go. Porter under pressure again, gets away. Flags fly all over. That one's coming back.
Okay, in case you missed it, there's a flag.
Holding Madison.
Holding against Madison. They're going to bring it back.
So
the touchdown is nullified by the hold.
Yep. Boy, into the end zone for the Bobcats on that one. Brought back because of the hold. Whoa. They're going to offset.
Offsetting penalties.
Holding both ways.
Interesting call. Double holding called on both teams.
Woof. So that brings up 2nd down and 8 again.
So play it over.
4:48 left to go. Hey, come on, man. How could this game not be an overtime game? Let's do this. Porter sets up again. He's got Edstrom in the backfield. Moves Edstrom over. Now they all set. Man in the motion to take the snap. Air it out. Into pressure. Drops. Oh, my word.
Wow, that was popped about 20 feet in the air, and no one saw it coming down.
And Doherty was not double teamed. He was quadruple teamed, and we tried to pass it into him.
Yeah, they're getting a little bit one-dimensional with the passing attack.
You think? 442.
There's other players out there. Let's see who else is on.
Wow, Hastings lines up outside with Doherty. Backstein to the near side. 3rd down and 8. Porter calls for it. Runs to the near side. Under pressure again. Evades. Comes again. Down into the end zone.
Touchdown.
Touchdown, Madison.
Yep, that was it Hastings?
I don't know.
It's either Hastings or Backstein.
I think it was.
I can see it's either 12 or 17.
That's got to be Hastings.
No, it's Backstein.
Backstein, okay. That was what, an 8-yard pass? 9-yard?
Let's see, it was 2nd and 8. So he was at the 9. So 9-yard pass.
Okay. So a 9-yard pass to Backstein.
21-20. Now, Madison has not been very successful
So it
kicking.
looks like Madison's gonna
Oh, they're going to go for 2.
Uh-oh.
Oh, my goodness. Why are they doing that?
They're gonna lead you here.
Porter with it, dropping back, has a man out there. Touchdown! He's got it
He
for
got
the
it.
2.
22-21.
That is Doherty for the 2.
Doherty caught it. Wow. I'm surprised, but oh, are they lucky.
Wow.
My goodness. Well, like I said, I guess they knew that the PATs have been getting blocked.
Yes, they have.
So they ran that quick out to Doherty in the left side of the end zone. He was just across the line.
Oh, my goodness.
22-21 Madison.
And 4 minutes, 34 seconds left to go here in this ball game. Okay, can it get any better than this?
It can't.
It cannot. This is what a game, folks.
Yep.
And we hope everybody out there remembers it's a game.
It's a game, yeah.
Wow.
It's a good game.
Much better than any pro game you could ever watch this weekend, that's for sure. Yeah, nobody kneeling. Holy guacamole.
What a drive by Madison. They really had to scratch and claw to get that
Well,
one in there.
they had 2 pass interference calls, and they had a holding call, and then they had to scratch back. And
yeah, and then
man,
the flag on the coach, the offset holdings, and just about everything happened there.
Edstrom now with the kick.
And he boots it high,
Yeah,
not very deep.
Take it at the 10.
Richardson gets it on the 10-yard line.
Breaks one tackle, and he's going to be brought down at about the 21.
So 4.5 minutes.
Yep. 4:28 left to go in this ball game. Bobcats up 28-21. 22-21.
The phone number is 808, which is in Hawaii. Area code 808-600-9025. Come visit us in the Scores booth.
Well, here comes Clayton and Youngstrom in the backfield. Boy, look for that quick in again.
Is it what?
Clayton sets him up, ready to go. Takes the snap, comes back, gives it to Youngstrom. He's got a hole the size of a Mack truck.
Wow, 20 yards. It ain't over yet, folks.
No, sir.
That was a quick 20-yard scamper.
Clayton calls it again, gives it off to Youngstrom again, gets through. He's going to be about 8 yards out.
Brayden Youngstrom all the way out to the 48-yard line.
Rigby hustling because it's now 4 minutes left to go. Rigby does have 2 timeouts.
Yeah, they do. They didn't squander any more after that one early one.
Hands it off to Youngstrom, going off tackle.
First down.
He'll have the first down. Interestingly, number 54 actually tackled his defender.
Youngstrom all the way down to the Madison 47-yard line.
That should be a penalty, shouldn't it?
Yeah, that's called holding, but
1st and 10.
yeah, nobody in the backfield. Youngstrom is. Clayton sets up under center. And into motion. Hands it off, going to the far side of the Fulmer. He kicks outside. He's going to pick up some yardage in there, but it'll keep running.
Got about 6 yards.
He finds some running room on the far side of the field. He turns it up. He's all the way down to the Madison 41-yard line.
Clock continues to run. 3:15 left to go in the game. Trips out to the near side. Clayton now with Youngstrom in the backfield. Calls for it. Hands it off to Youngstrom. He'll have the first down.
Just barely got it.
Picks up the first down.
That's the 11th rushing first down as they'll start the clock. Now, down to 2 minutes, 50 seconds left. Youngstrom and Clayton in the backfield. Hands it to Youngstrom again. No, kept it. As he'll be down to the 30-yard line.
That was a good fake.
That was a great fake. Belly rolled Youngstrom, and you thought he had it, and Clayton pulled it back out and took it down.
2nd and 3.
2:15 left to go in the game. Looking pass now, airs it out, has the man in and out of his hands.
Oh, it was right in his hands.
It was there. That was the play. That was the play.
Yeah, it was.
That one back as it falls incomplete.
That was the same play they scored on.
Yes, it was.
On that quick slant.
Yep, it was right in his hands. Should have had it.
You're a receiver, you gotta catch it.
Yeah, exactly. So Youngstrom in the backfield with Clayton. Clayton's calling for it. Keeps it, looking pass, in trouble now, airs it out, incomplete.
The receiver fell down. Receiver tripped and fell down.
Receiver fell down.
So it's 4th down. Here comes a big play, folks.
Tyrell Clark in there.
4th and 3 with 2:06 to go.
And timeout's going to be called by Rigby. So 2:06 left to go. That'll be Rigby's second timeout. Yeah, I haven't even checked my phone. I don't even know if I'm getting updates here.
Utah State just scored another pick 6.
Okay. Oh, nope. No updates. So anyway, Utah State with another pick 6.
Yeah, 40 to 24, Utah State.
Wow.
4th quarter.
Down to 2 minutes and 6 seconds left to go. Ball setting on the Madison 29-yard line. 4th and 2. Huge defensive play for the Madison Bobcats. Huge offensive play for the Rigby Trojans. Youngstrom sets up in the backfield with Clayton in the shotgun. Twins out to the far side. Bobcats set up. Now, timeout's going to be called by, they were looking to try to draw him.
Yeah, they were.
And they didn't get it.
That's what they were
so
looking
their
for.
last timeout with 2:06.
Ooh, that's interesting. That could come back to hurt them.
Yeah.
Yeah, the end of the first half, they were hurting with no timeouts. Same thing could happen here.
Have you guys seen an iPhone?
What's the number?
iPhone 5, the phone number?
Yeah.
I don't know. Let me call him
Okay.
and ask.
So as the Trojans are trying to pick up 2 yards. It's 4th down and 2. 2:06. 2:06 left to go here in the game. Bobcats up 22-21. If you don't pick this up, If you don't pick this up, Madison can run the clock out.
Yeah, what is the play clock? Is it 25?
25
seconds?
Yeah.
So 25.
And you just run the ball and you take your time getting back to the play and, you know. The Trojans they called the timeout, tried to draw the Bobcats off, although I didn't really see they wanted to run a play.
Yeah, well, they're going to have to run one here.
Yep.
2:06, here we go.
Trips out to the far side. Youngstrom in the backfield. I hope they don't go for the whole thing, get the first down. Now they're still trying to call them off. Now Youngstrom changing it. Steps back. 3, 4, barely got the play off. Rolling to the far side, airs it out over the middle. He did catch it.
It was bobbled around and he caught it as he was falling down.
Oh, sorry there, folks.
He caught it!
That's a first down.
Wow. About a 5-yard pickup.
Wow, that's a passing first down.
He had to think it over.
He touched it, he was getting tackled, the ball was flying around, and it came down in his arms.
And I don't know, as a Bobcat, if somebody was trying to take it away from him, you just batted it down. That's all you had to do.
Yeah, well, they tried, but he pulled it down with him as he fell.
Clayton in the backfield. He's got Youngstrom back there. Bobcats down to 2 minutes, 1:50 left in the game. Takes the snap, hands it off, coming to the near side. Youngstrom trying to work his way down. He'll be out about
He's down inside the 20.
8 yards.
He got 6.
Looks like you're going to spot this one on the 16.
6 yards. Thing about it is Rigby has no more timeouts.
1:28 left to go.
Youngster, or the pass down the side,
Intercepted.
Just
Fumble.
the ball. He just needed to fall down. Bobcats say they have it. Now the officials do. Bobcats have it with 1:14 left to go.
He intercepted it, he fumbled it, and Madison fell on the ball. 1:14 to go.
So again, it comes back to the interceptions, the turnovers. I have no idea who caught that one. So the Bobcats, of course, all they have to do is run the clock now with 1:14 left to go. You take a knee. Oh, man, I'll tell you what.
Amazing game.
This game will be talked about in the annals of history. Wow.
You're on the 8, actually. 8 or 9.
Just don't fumble it, right?
Yeah, don't fumble it. Porter will be up under center. He'll take the snap, take the knee.
I'll tell you what, Madison's going to feel really lucky to get out of here with this.
Madison will be in first place. By the way, I want to tell you that as they look for the ball set ready for play with 58 seconds, you only have to do this once or twice more. The number 1 team out of the East is going to host in the quarterfinals. Okay, they don't even have to play the first playoff game.
Oh, interesting.
Number 2 team will host, and the number 3 team will travel. Now they're waiting for the count. Now it's started. Porter steps back up, takes the snap, drops to the knee.
That's going to do it.
30 seconds.
They're going to set the ball with 20.
They may have to do it one more
4.
time. Nope, they don't have to do it. It's not ready for play. Ball set, ready for play at 22.
That's the ball game.
That is it.
Wow.
The Bobcats win 22-21.
And
what?
They're celebrating on the far side.
Oh, yeah. But what a game. The Rigby Trojans have nothing to hold their head down about.
They played a whale of a ball game.
They truly did.
They gained 366 yards, Bruce.
Man.
To Madison's 230, and yet they lose.
Wow. Boy, yeah, turnovers is the big thing.
Yep.
Because Clayton threw 3 interceptions, and Youngstrom fumbled once and lost it.
Yeah.
Porter threw an interception. And that was I don't remember. Doesn't know who caught that. But Burrell had a catch. Oops, let's show you that. Burrell had an interception, and
who picked up that last interception?
I don't know. Cordero had the middle one, and I don't know who got the last one.
Seen a heck of a ball game played here.
What a ball game.
That was amazing. We thought last week's game was tight. This one was even tighter.
Yeah. Well, only one score in the first half.
Yeah. And it was almost the last play of the half.
Yeah.
Look at this even offense from Rigby. 188 yards rushing, 178 yards passing for 366.
Wow.
Madison, 205 passing, 25 rushing.
Wow.
230 yards for the Bobcats.
Well, wow.
What can we say?
Yeah. I mean, what a ball game. And whether you're for Madison or Rigby, you got to feel good in the basis you've done well.
Go, Rigby,
yeah, it was a well-played, hard-fought ball game.
Absolutely. And I would not be surprised to see Madison and Rigby number 1 and number 2 coming out of here.
Yeah, they were right next to each other in the rankings. They'll probably stay right next to each other.
And, of course, Highland's going to be the other team, but, you know, who's 1, who's 2, who's 3. So, wow.
What a ball game.
Well,
we hope you enjoyed it, folks.
Yeah, we hope you did. The Trojans had 11 rushing first downs, 6 passing first downs, never had a penalty first down.
Yeah, and Madison had what, 4 or 5?
Had 5 penalty first downs. For the passing situation, the Bobcats had 10 passing first downs and 4 rushing first downs. The passing first downs came out. They had 2 in the first half, and they had 8 in the second half because of that little down and out, either Doherty or Hastings or somebody, you know.
Yeah, they quit trying the long pass quite so much and went to the little short gainers, and that worked better.
Yep. Madison had 4 5-yard penalties, 2 10-yard penalties, no 15-yard penalties. The Trojans had 3 PI.
They were costly ones too.
Yeah, 3 pass interference calls and a block or a block to the head or hit to the head.
Yeah.
Then they had 1 holding call and 3 5-yard calls and a 1.5-yard call. So, Rigby used every one of their timeouts. Madison only used 2 of them. So the only score in the first half, Brad, was that of, you see Madison down there? The only score in the first half was that 100-yard interception return by Cordero with 15.1 seconds left to go in the half. The kick was blocked.
Wow.
That made it 6-0. Then Rigby back on the board for the first time with 10 minutes and 13 seconds left to go in the third quarter. A 56-yard pass to Fulmer, and the kick was good by Louder. But that pass was that down and post pattern, and he ran it perfectly. And Clayton laid it right in his hands in full stride. So with Louder's kick, that made it 7-6. Then with 3 minutes and 4 seconds left to go in the third, Madison got on the board again. A 12-yard pass to Hastings. The pass to Doherty was good for the 2, and that made it 14-7. At that point now we're thinking, interesting. We can get even numbers here. And then with 4 minutes left to go, in the fourth quarter with 9 minutes and 45 seconds left to go here in this game, it was a 1-yard run by Youngstrom, and the kick by Louder was good. That made it 14-14. Then just from 9 minutes and 45 seconds to 8 minutes and 12 seconds. So just barely over another minute. It was a 26-yard pass to Larson, that quick slant-in pattern.
Yeah, off of that bad punt.
Yep. And Louder's kick was good. That made it 21-14. And then with, that's windy out there.
Picked it up.
And then with 4 minutes and 34 seconds left to go in the ball game, a 9-yard pass to Backstein. Doherty for the 2 as he caught it on that down and out pattern again.
You just had the door open and we felt that wind. That last drive for Madison must have been into the wind.
It was into the wind.
Pretty stiff out there.
Yeah. 22-21. Bobcats now go 5-1. The Rigby Trojans now go 5-1. Oh.
But more importantly, Madison's 2-0 in conference. Rigby falls to 0-1.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what. What a game.
That was definitely worth seeing.
Yes. Don't forget, you can go back in and watch this again here in a little while. But, oh, my goodness.
Just to finish off a couple interesting stats here, Bruce. The Rigby team rushed 21 times that gained yardage and had 12 passes. Madison, on the other hand, rushed for 23 times and passed for 26.
Wow.
And in the second half, they pretty much abandoned the run and went to the pass.
Yeah, there was no run.
Oh, there was. But
One.
It was mostly sacks.
Yeah, there was a lot of.
Was either sacked or he picked up a few yards.
What you would call the new Hail Mary.
Yes. Yeah. Well, he did just enough to get the job done.
Yep, they did. So, well, I'll tell you what. Congratulations to both teams. It's one of those things that somebody does have to lose, somebody does win. But boy, what even teams. So the Bobcats come out with the win, 22-21. Don't forget, next week, back to Ferguson Field for the first time in 4 weeks, as we'll have the Highland Rams stepping out of the Holt Arena for the first time this year, and they'll be coming to Ferguson Field, so pray for really, really cold weather. No. As it will be the Madison Bobcats and the Highland Rams right here on MSD321TV.com. For Brad Gardner, I'm Bruce Herker saying, hey, thank you. Thank you very much for joining us here this evening.
The preceding copywritten broadcast has been a presentation of Madison High School and the Madison School District 321. Please remember to say thank you to the many people from your community that help make these broadcasts possible. These broadcasts are intended solely for the private, non-commercial use for our audience. Any publication, reproduction, retransmission, or other use of the pictures, descriptions, or accounts of these events without the express written consent of Madison High School and the Madison School District 321 is prohibited. Join us for our next broadcast right here on MSD321TV.com.